Rosie is the queen of the girls, brown eyes and brown hair in curls. Watch her fix her crown with swollen hands. Pantry stacked with baked bean cans. Excuses and trauma dumps. Self-righteous pumps. Arms crossed tight, jaws set hard. Acting like she owns the yard.
Welcome in, Press. Welcome in, everybody.
Rosie thinks she reigns the room, talking loud to hide the broom. Rolls across the floor in chair, glares at the stalkers with her stare.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. And welcome in. That's everyone's watching on the replay. Goodness. StreamYards is like, just a reminder to welcome in everybody that's watching on the replay. So I'm welcoming everybody that's on the replay. Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You are so needed and are invaluable, and you're doing an amazing job, dads. You're just doing an amazing job. So Rosie's deciding to go live in about half an hour or 5 minutes to watch to eat ramen again. I think this is like the 4th or 5th time we've had ramen. And of course I can't watch by myself, so I invited you guys to come watch with me. And YouTube, this is a commentary channel. We're going to talk about opinions. We're going to transform it. It might be educational. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's just see if she's going live yet. Nope, she's not. So did you guys see, did you guys watch her members only the other night? Where she like folded some towels and stuff. I was watching this yeah, it's the salami romper. I was watching this psychologist kind of talking about, well, he was talking about that new Netflix show, that Maternal Instinct, and he was talking about pathological liars that start off as pathological liars like in their childhood, and how they lie to present a false sense of self, like to hide shame, and that they lie so much that eventually that they really have no sense of self anymore, that their self is now a combination of all these lies. And it just made me think of Rosie and like the pathological lying, and how it grew. Like, did her parents just enable the lying, or was there so much shame if she did tell the truth? Like, it makes me wonder how her childhood was that way. Like, when their kids are really little and they start lying, and you're like, wow, is that a lie? I think that's a lie. You know what I mean? And we always had a conversation about honesty is better than lying. She does look like one of the Tweedle twins from Alice in Wonderland. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Ronnie. You haven't seen it? It was pretty good. But yeah, I was watching, and then it made me think, oh my gosh, because remember we learned about kind of like histrionic and how there is no sense of self and how it's all an act. And I guess for Maternal Instinct, when they did her psych, she was all the cluster Bs. She was histrionic, narcissistic, BPD, all of it. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's really interesting. Hi, Wicked Weird. Um, uh, the nerve block is gone. The pain isn't too bad. It was just hardware removal, so it's not too bad. I guess my leg was quite healed up. It's not too bad. It's like 3, 4. I gained 11 pounds in fluid after the surgery, and I've lost it. Like it's all been, I've been peeing a lot, but I just feel kind of nauseous. I think just because my body's trying to equilibrium all this fluid. So I'm doing some electrolytes today because 11 pounds is a lot to lose a fluid. It's a lot to gain and it's a lot to lose. Yeah. So I'm just feeling kind of nauseous. That's all. But it's not too bad. And boiling point is here. Hi, Mel's. And I guess Foodie today, I was watching a little bit of Foodie. She's out at a car show. And hi, her boiling point. And Andrea, I think I said hi to Andrea. And yeah, she's at a car show. And then Chantal Gucci Chantal is at the same car show and caught Foodie in the wild. Lots of drama today. Yeah, wicked weird. It is common with surgery, especially like surgery, like where they take out hardware because the inflammation and the fluid goes in those little holes that used to be there where they used to have the screws and stuff. So it's very common. The last surgery I had, I didn't go under general. So it wasn't like I had an epidural and stuff. And then they gave me like sleeping medication, but I wasn't like intubated and like under general. So I just have to adjust. Yeah, she isn't as homebound as the others. She actually does go out quite a bit. I think she goes out more than I do. But she has a scooty, right? Okay, I'm just gonna see if so I don't see Rosie yet. Yeah, Ross, have you guys seen on Twitter or TikTok the amount of people using wheelchairs in airports? Like it's like hundreds. Like they're all lined up, and I don't know. Like I've just seen random TikToks about it, right? And like they're lined up, like 4 deep, like 50 people waiting for a wheelchair ride. It's insane. It's insanity. Like insanity. That's true, Prez. Prez just says, I really don't think that the scooter makes much of a difference just because the other two don't express any real interest in leaving their houses. Yeah, Rosie doesn't really feel like. And like that rollator she has, like it's great. I used one for a long time, like 6, 7 months. And you could walk and then you could just sit when you needed to, and then you walk a bit more and then you sit when you need to. And if you can't walk, because like I couldn't stand for long periods, then you just push with your legs. It was really handy. Oh, that's true, subpar. You don't even have the supermarket scooters in Australia? I used the Costco one once, and I like put my crutches in the, where you put your groceries because we were getting some really heavy stuff. And like sometimes I really trust my kids. Like sometimes they're on it and they're really helpful. And then sometimes they're like herding cats. Like sometimes they're not with the game, they're distracted, you know. And so if it's a good day and they're really gung ho and gonna help me with groceries, then I won't use a scooty. But if there's days where I know they're gonna be running into other people, I know that they're gonna probably run over 4 or 5 little tiny kids. One of them will get lost for sure. Then then I used the scooter. Hi, Pause. Welcome in. And our Costco, like I always like send one kid off because I want them to learn a little bit of independence, a little bit of how to pick out the right price, and always one of them gets lost. And the Costco doesn't have internet for some reason. So you can't call them and say, "Where are you?" Like you just have to like kind of hope that they figure out that you're going to be in this area or this area. It's the bizarrest thing not having internet in the Costco. Oh, she's live. Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm so bad. Here I am rambling about stupid shit, and she is live because I had the volume off. Sorry, my bad. Here we go.
Past few days, so that bums me the fuck out. But we
Hi,
live and
Wade.
love, right? So anyway, hi everyone. I hope y'all are good. What's the battery percentage here? Oh, cool. This is my charged one. Sick. Hi everyone. Hello. Hello. Thank you for joining as a member. Hi, Heavy Weavy, Michelle.
It's really interesting that she calls it a pain flare. Like, I think that her muscles get sore with any sort of exercise just because she does zero exercise. And she could have fibromyalgia. Like, she really could have fibromyalgia. But fibromyalgia is kind of a catch all these days. It's not really, it's kind of a diagnosis. Like, they don't know what else it is. It really isn't anything else. Like, fibromyalgia is a very weird diagnosis. It's very real. It's a very real diagnosis, but it's a very weird one. And what they say for fibromyalgia is lose weight, keep mobile. Like that's how you treat fibromyalgia. So I'm not sure why she wants a diagnosis so bad. I don't know.
Smiling, Colson. Hello, hello. Um, I hope y'all are doing good today. Hello, Mel. Hello, Liz.
She is looking
Wow, I did
rough.
not check my hair. Apologies. Let me
I know. I
fix
hate her
that real
woman.
fast. What glasses need?
God, this shirt reminds me of the hospital gowns. At least our hospital gowns are blue with like little blue flowers on it, and I thought that this was it.
To be cleaned. Hello, Strawberry Atric. Cool username. I like that. Hey, T Swizzleist. Hello.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. When we went for surgery, they put the fatty blood pressure cuff on my arm. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not the fatty blood pressure cuff." Anyways, my blood pressure's great. It was 121 over like 83 or something. But I was so embarrassed to have to use the fatty blood pressure cuff.
Oh, seen some new names in the chat today. Hope y'all are doing good.
I think that's a my gown too.
Yeah, I needed to go live. I wanted to say hello. I don't know how long I'll be live for. But I want to make the sauce ramen I was talking about, but I want to more specifically make like a peanut sauce ramen. I'm not new. I just really comment. Well, hello. Let's see. I am just not dealing with your shit today.
Hi, Blush.
I need to eat up some of this cabbage and carrot. That's a lot of cabbage.
God, this is old, isn't it? Like this is at least like Friday. Was it Friday, Thursday, or Friday? Thursday. I think she made this cabbage shit. Because yeah, day after my surgery, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days old. It's like the limit for me. Yeah.
And so we're gonna do lots of veggies. These are the spicy carrots I need. And then the sweet potato has to get eaten. So I'm gonna remove the skin and heat it up.
Oh God, Kara. Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday, Andrew.
So yeah, I'm
And even the sweet potato is like from Thursday. I don't know. I'm not a big leftover fan. I'm not. Like 1 day, 2 days maybe. Like 3. You've reached my limit. Oh, is that a new cup back there? That little rainbow one? Okay. And she can't close the fucking cupboard.
Honestly, heavy wavy, not particularly. I mean, I'm okay in the sense that like this is not new. I'm just dealing with my chronic shit. So these are the
I think that's all she oh.
veggies. And then
God, sorry. I think that's all she can do is eat on live. God, I just about lost my lunch. Okay, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Think about fluffy white rabbits. Um, like even if she could have ate before she went live, that she has no content but eating on live. Do you know what I mean? Like she's worse out of all the girls.
I guess I'll start there. But I'm going to
Yeah,
have full
exactly.
ramen by the time I'm done. We'll see if I even still have an appetite. But I'll probably
Hi,
make
Ray
this over the
Piggy.
course of today. So I'm just gonna do that, and I need to finish these veggies, which is one of the big reason why. I have more ramen left than I thought, so I'm just trying to use it up. And I don't know. Let me see here. Where is it? Here. So I want to dress this up a bit. I want to experiment. So the first thing I want to do actually is just go ahead and make like a peanut sauce. How much peanut butter is in this? This feels like almost empty. Yeah, okay. There's like, I'm gonna clean this jar out and turn it into a peanut sauce. Actually, I don't want to use this one.
I think that that's a nightgown. I think that this is nightgown. It's looking like a nightgown. Like I've not seen it. It doesn't look like a shirt to me. It looks nightgown-y. And I think she even brought it somewhere and said it was a nightgown. Did she bring it to Texas or someplace?
This one is probably gonna be good. So we're just gonna, because then I can use this for other stuff. So I'm just gonna scrape this peanut butter jar out and make like my own peanut sauce. I wish I had some fresh citrus juice.
Peanut butter is like high calorie. It's a fat source. It's good, but sometimes like when I make a peanut sauce, I'll use like the PB2 or PB Fit or whatever. And then if I'm making it just for the kids and I'm not going to have any, then I'll add like maybe a tablespoon of peanut butter. But Rosie has made peanut sauce in the past where she has put like a cup or more of peanut butter into the bowl, like a lot. Like, damn, but peanut butter is good. I'm not going to lie. Peanut butter on some toast, perfection. Perfection.
In fact, I don't even have like
You didn't come.
like jarred citrus, but I'm just gonna use what I have.
Yeah, at 100 calories a tablespoon. Like that's the same as a tablespoon of butter, but it's really easy to overdo it. Like it's really easy to make a 500 calorie sandwich if you lay it on thick. You know what I mean? I really do like a sunflower butter, like a natural sunflower butter. Those are pretty good too. It's a different taste, but it's pretty good. Again, just be aware of how much you're using.
And then, yeah, so yesterday in my live stream, I talked in members only. I talked in a lot more detail about certain stuff.
Yeah,
I might need a bigger bowl for this amount of peanut butter. There's a bit more at the bottom than I thought. Actually, no. We'll see. We'll see.
So I don't actually think she's making like a ramen like with the soup base and everything. I think she's just using the noodles as like as a noodle. Do you know what I mean? Like she's going to make peanut noodles with the ramen noodles. Like she's acting like she doesn't have any food in her house. Like we all know she's got like 16 boxes of Kraft noodles in a different container because her mom took out all the packets. Like she does have pasta in her house. It's just kind of bizarre that she's using all this noodles.
Okay, so instead of sugar, I should have grabbed honey from up there. So we grab some honey
No, Scarlett.
because.
I love wicked weird content too.
Okay, so I'm just gonna slap some shit together. Yeah, I'm also at a plane fair, but I have cleaning has to be done. It sucks. Yeah, Lex, that's actually what I did yesterday on my members only stream. I'm very happy with myself because I did a lot more while I was live than I planned before I went live. My bottom fell out afterwards, you know. Not surprising. But okay, you know what? I want to add ginger and garlic to this ramen, so I'm actually just gonna add some peanut sauce.
Yeah, we make peanut sauce quite a bit. And again, like I said, we make it with PB Fit and maybe just a little bit of peanut butter just to kind of meld it a little bit. But like we put it on cucumbers. I make like a chicken saute. I put it on rice. We put it on pasta, like noodles, like spaghetti. Like people would probably be like horrified. But listen, if all what you got is spaghetti in the house and you want to make peanut noodles, then just use your spaghetti. Okay? And then sometimes like we get rice noodles, those are really really inexpensive and really really good. I always say keep some rice noodles in your or vermicelli noodles, and we definitely make peanut sauce with those. So good. And then either we make it hot or cold, and with cold we can make like a salad with cucumbers and carrots and stuff like that.
Not much. Should be good. And then
Yeah.
Yeah, so a pain flare is just a term that's used when like okay, I will speak to how I use it. When I have
Exactly.
my nerve pain and I have a pain flare, it's like a flare up of inflammation pain essentially. It comes with like a lot of other symptoms that I don't normally go
I
into.
just hate that she calls it nerve pain. Like it's inflammation pain. Nerve pain and inflammation pain are very vastly different. Like I wish she would just call it like inflammation pain or even joint pain, but the way she calls it nerve pain, it bugs the shit out of me.
Super crazy detail about. But like
Here we go.
sometimes it affects my speech, sometimes it affects like I get a lot of fatigue type shit, you know. Okay, so we got garlic, ginger, and then I found some more sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. I haven't added the honey yet, so we throw that in there. Did I add honey? No, I did not. No, I did not. You know what? Oh, not about, I think equal parts honey. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this to measure it.
Oh, sorry.
Equal parts sweet and spicy.
My bad.
We'll start there. Sure. Oh, and then instead of soy sauce,
The thing is, like, when she says it's 9 out of 10, so like I was a triage nurse, and so I had a lot of people tell me what their pain is. And usually, like, when you're sitting at an 8, you're not talkative, you want to curl up, the pain is the only thing you could really think of. You can't distract from it. Like a 9, you're rocking, you're crying, like you're in a lot of pain. And like the pain may be severe, but if you're talking and laughing and singing, then you're probably at a 4 or a 5. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's a subjective scale, but 9 or 10 is like 10 is like being hit by a bus with like multiple broken bones. It's just bizarre.
I'm using this teriyaki sauce marinade that's been chilled in our fridge because, quite honestly, this is just a slightly sweetened soy sauce. That's all this is. It is liquid. It's pure liquid. The first ingredient is soy sauce.
Is it
and then it's
okay,
got
baby Geico?
water, sugar, rice wine, vinegar, and a couple additives in it. So I'm just using this in place of soy sauce because we're also really low on soy sauce. But anyway. And then I'm gonna add, I think 2 of these. Let me start with 1. Oyster sauce. I might need to add a little water.
Like I've had pain so bad that I couldn't get out the words, or I couldn't focus. Like I couldn't even talk just because the pain was bad. And yeah, it was just hard to get out words. But I wasn't sitting online making ramen at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It seems like an oxymoron.
So I'm gonna start with one of these. Honey, I really wish I had some citrus. Oh shit! I should have the
Yeah,
water going.
exactly, dark. Ooh, kidney stones suck. Is she paused? No, she's just not moving.
Start and click on it. I'm done with. I might need more of this.
Yeah, like even though like we're supposed to treat pain as subjective, and like people come in and they're eating like a bag of Doritos and they're talking with their friend and they're chatting on their phone and they're laughing and they're smiling and you're like, well, what's your pain on a scale of 1 to 10? And they're like 10. And you're like, really? Because like 10 is like being hit by a bus, and they're like, yep, it's a 10. And I'm like, well, okay. So I have to put down 10, but then in my notes I usually say something like I'll describe how they're presenting, like how they're acting. You know, talkative, laughing, singing, but pain is subjective, but come on, girl.
Should be done with these. I need some of this. I need a little bit of a pick me up, let me tell you.
Yeah. I don't think she's had real pain.
Hello, potato toe beans. First time commenting. Thanks for being here. I wish I was in a bit better spirits, but it is what it is. Let's see. Yes, I'll be making eggs with them as well. Okay. Let's try just mixing this together and see. Hey, Bridget, is it lagging for anybody else?
No, we're good.
I might need more peanut butter.
This does not look like a good peanut sauce.
No, I haven't fully tried compression.
Why does this peanut sauce look so oily?
Gloves. I genuinely need to prioritize that. I've talked about doing that before, looking into that before, and I think I genuinely.
Why does it look like baby diarrhea? Like, this is gross.
Talk about it. I really need to look into that.
Oh, I'm glad, baby Geico.
No lagging for you. Okay.
Feel better.
Thank you for everybody who's liking the live. I really appreciate it. So we've got a pretty liquidy peanut sauce, which I'm cool with, but it's not really salty. So let's take a look here. So we got some salty, some sweet, some spicy. I think it should be sweet enough between the sweet sriracha sauce and the honey and the oyster sauce. Oh yeah. Wait, how'd this come out perfect? Excuse me? It's not too spicy. I like the flavor, the level of peanut flavor. In fact, I could probably do.
What is oyster sauce? Is that like an umami kind of flavor? I know I've had it, but I can't think of it right now.
To add a little more flavor to it, but I'm using the flavoring packets in the ramen with this.
Welcome.
So I'm gonna hold off before I add any seasoning or do anything else to see how it goes. Honestly, anything I could maybe add a little more of this, but it would make it more liquidy. They're just $10 on Amazon. Definitely recommend. Okay, I'll definitely look into that. Thank you so much, Clarissa. Yeah, no, I need to do that. I've said that before. I seriously need to do that. Okay. So let me move all this to the side. I think I need to freeze that. Just pull it out.
Fuck. Whenever she takes out this Bic pen, Sharpie, it means something's going in the freezer. So this 4-day-old meat is now going into the freezer. Just toss it, please.
Carrots are so good. Excuse me. to make 2 or 3 eggs because, like I said,
Maybe Geico feel better. That's horrible. I hope you get better soon. I hope the antibiotics start kicking in.
what I make now is probably I'm gonna eat over the course of 2 meals. That's what I've been doing. It's been working well for me, especially with my pain stuff and other stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, Andrea.
Okay, and then I've got edamame to put on top, and we're gonna poach the eggs again. So yeah. This time, the main difference that I'm doing is
okay. Now she is gonna put an egg on top of peanut noodles. Yeah, the rain story is insane. Rosie gets so pissed off when somebody criticizes her or doesn't want to be her friend, and she goes full vengeance, like really bad vengeance. Is this gonna make me sick?
made peanut sauce. Hey, Winter, how are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and just do this stuff.
So now she's gonna use the ramen spice packets as well. Look at this picture. This is pause game. This I don't know if I'd like egg on top of peanut noodles. No.
Now,
How many people in her chat?
So the question being, have I dealt with
180
my whole life? Not to the degree that I deal with it now. I've dealt with it for a long time. I don't really think I dealt with like chronic.
Yeah, she doesn't.
When I was a kid, starting at like a very young age, I pretty habitually took ibuprofen because I had a lot of body pain. Whether that was from my weight as a kid or if there is something bigger going on that I don't want to dive into right now because I have so many people that watch and dissect me and try to.
Oh, fuck off. Is she trying to say she's had an autoimmune disease since she was a child? But what was that bing sound? Yet never diagnosed? Awesome.
Turn me into a fucking liar. So I'd just rather figure it out once I get the resources to figure it out and go from there. I have some suspicions of things that could be the root cause of this. My biggest one is fibromyalgia, but there's some other things I want to check out just to be sure. But fibromyalgia makes the most sense given my medical history stuff. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I've dealt with it for a long time, but there's been a significant increase over the last 5 years, roughly. It's been a very slow increase, but especially the past 2 to 3. Definitely the past 2 to 3.
Excuse me. Holy man.
Does it come and go? It is intermittent, more or less. I mean, my pain flares for a long time were never longer than 3.
This is very interesting. I think she likes to look up a subject, like let's say fibromyalgia, and then she takes points from it. Oh, like fatigue and body aches and stuff like this. But she doesn't understand what it's really like to have like a fibromyalgia or something. Like fatigue isn't just fatigue. It's like fatigue. Like you're so tired that you can't even brush your hair type of fatigue. Like, so she takes this from Google Chat and she GPT chat and she thinks that she's diagnosing herself. And fibromyalgia is pretty constant. Like you're at a constant level and then sometimes it will get worse. But usually you're at a constant pain level. And then you do have like some increases some days and stuff.
3 to 7 days. 3 days originally. But my most recent pain flare before this one was like I think in the range of 2 to 3 weeks. So that's scary. That's not. I want this a little more spicy. I'm not going to use this whole chili packet. I am going to add a little bit because this one's pretty hot.
It bugs me that she never says it's because of her weight. Like I'm a fatty, like, and I definitely would blame a lot of my pain on my weight. Absolutely, 100%. And which is why I'm trying to lose weight. But she's 600 pounds and she never ever mentions it.
Right. Definitely keep your medical stuff closer to your chest. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. I know you're not religious, but I keep you in my prayers. Please pray for me. I gladly accept that energy. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with trolls right now. So, sodium does not impact my flare-ups. You can frankly.
Well, when I got diagnosed with fibro, it was just symptoms alone. And I guess there are some pain trigger points on your body, but my doctor never looked at them. And they just kind of said it's fibro because they ruled out other stuff. Kinda. I don't know.
Kiss my ass.
Sodium, sugar, carbs, exactly.
So the instructions for this specific ramen say to take all of it, mix it in the bottom of the bowl into a paste, and then mix the noodles in once they're cooked. And then I'm craving, like I was saying this last time, I ended up making a soupy ramen because I used the Ichiban ramen instead. But I've been craving like a saucy ramen. So that's what we're gonna do here. With all those vegetables with it. So and I'm gonna do some more of the eggs too. Because protein. But, hey Jess. Hey Brooke. Yeah, I haven't had insurance since 2024. You're not a liar. Thank you, Bridget. I know I'm not. I'm new to your channel and saw your full side video. It was real fun. Swimming is great for pain as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the thing that that's freaked me out. I talked about.
I think she wants to, like she has said in the past, like just Jamie said, that her pain was due to her size. And I think she only says that when she's really like she has like a script. Like she's either doing weight loss and she really wants to lose the weight and get sympathy for losing weight, or when she had gone to Texas or something and she's like, I need to make a change, that type of thing. Like she only says it when it benefits her somehow.
About this members only love. This started after the day in the pool, and I am pissed because I barely did fuck all in the pool. So I'm like, what?
That's how out of shape you are, Rosie. Just getting in and out of the pool for you is probably a workout. And you did some arm things and you did some laps. But that's how out of shape you are. Seriously.
Was it because of that? Was it just happenstance? I don't know. Like, that's the fact of the matter. I don't know. I don't know if it caused it or not. I don't know. It could just be happenstance, and I'm kind of willing it to just be happenstance in my head because this pain is no fucking joke.
Hi,
and I'm
Tiny
scared
Ghost.
because it tends to just get worse over time before it gets better. My mom has her own form of chronic pain, but I don't necessarily think it's the same. So I don't necessarily.
Oh my God. Have you guys ever had those popcorners? The ones in the blue bag, the white cheddar? Don't eat them. They're the best thing in the world, but don't eat them. I ate a whole bag once, and the next day, like my feet were the size of like saucers, like elephant feet. Like I gained so much weight because they're so salty, and I don't usually have a lot of salt, but they're good. But don't eat a whole bag at once. Just don't do that.
This is, to my knowledge, a genetic thing.
Oh my God, kettle corn popcorners.
Yeah. I just wanted to pop on and chat with you guys for a little bit. I might only be live for about an hour or so because I really don't feel good. Maybe I'm not sure. I don't want to speak on that definitively because, like I said,
they are highly, highly addictive, those damn popcorners. Like highly. And then I thought I'd be better and get the ones from Costco where there was only like 20 grams in a bag. but then you eat like 4 chips and you feel so unsatisfied because you want to eat the whole bag. Like even the snack packs aren't enough, aren't worth it. She could.
Hey, Karma. Where is it?
Was she having chest pain? Is she having chest pain? Rosie, don't die on us, Rosie. Is she having chest pain?
I don't remember what my cell phone is.
What?
I'll be right back.
Rosie. I don't know. They're just talking about Father's Day. Oh, is she thinking she's gonna go? Oh my God. Oh, she's gone for quite some time. Oh, she's back.
So that's shitty.
What happened?
Nausea.
Oh, she's nauseous. She was nauseous. Let me just see if she.
Shitty. But the nausea. Where is it? I pulled it out. I didn't use it.
Yeah, she just says her nausea is bad. That's shitty. Ooh, she got shit on her shirt already. It's kind of concerning that she has nausea, lack of appetite, weight loss, increased thirst, that type of stuff with uncontrolled diabetes. It's just kind of concerning to me.
Right in front of my face.
Hi, Glam.
Sorry about that. I made sure to eat a protein bar earlier, so that didn't happen. Hey, toe beans. Forgot what I was talking about. Sorry. I just had a sudden onset wave of nausea that thankfully passed. But I was trying to find my Zofran, and I'm very confused because I don't know where it is.
Bitch. Bitch. She was going to take a Zofran for a wave of nausea that passed within 3 minutes. I've been nauseous for 5 days, like on the verge for 5 days. And I haven't even taken a Zofran. I did take a Gravel though. But she was going to take a Zofran after 2 minutes of nausea. I can't.
I'm worried I might have thrown it out.
Oh, it's the THC. That could be.
I don't have to use it very often. But, yeah, I don't know. Genuinely, do any of y'all remember what I was talking about? Because I don't. I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. Hey, Ramona, I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to. Oh, when last time I saw it.
Yeah, did she pick up some more? Like, I know she's out of the willies, but did she say that she picked up some more of the concentrate? I don't know. She's in a foul mood.
Doctor, yeah, I was in process actually. I talked a bit about this in the members only live, but the short of it is, I was working with specialists and I lost my insurance and I'm not able to work like a full-time job. So, no idea. I just got here.
But this happened like over a year ago. Like if she had put even $20 away a month, she probably could have gotten her in like saved enough to get her diagnosis that she desperately wants.
Here, you're good. Yeah.
Or go to the free clinic.
Well, thank you so much to the person that just sent me that message. That's really sweet. Thank you. So that's cooked enough for sure.
Yeah, exactly. 0 regret.
So while that's still going, just gonna do 2 eggs. If I want more eggs, then I'll have them later. Sure. Eating the protein.
Yeah, random nausea is not something that's just like, oh, okay, I'm not going to think about it. Like random nausea could be a lot of things. It's not something to just ignore. Sometimes you have nausea, you know what it's from, but just random waves of nausea is weird. I have her as high as I can make her. It's just her audio sucks so bad. I have her as high. The only other thing I could do is decrease me, but I can't hear her. Like she's mumbly mumble.
I wonder if this water was hot enough for me to do this. I probably should have got it back up to boiling. Shit.
Yeah, it's her.
High key don't care. So there's that. I actually don't give a fuck. We're making a peanut sauce ramen. I'm using my Hello Kitty ramen bowl. I might switch chopsticks because I think the main reason I don't use these is the shorter ones are harder on my hands.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off, Rosie. I'm so sick. You just mean that the shorter ones, you can't get your fat fingers around the shorter ones. Don't say it's harder on your hands. Like nothing is her weight. Nothing is because of her weight. If she was honest with herself, she could just say, I can't use the short chopsticks because I got too fat of fingers. Like it's refreshing to be honest once in a while, Rosie. People can relate to you more if you're honest.
Requires more like pinching from my hands. Yeah, I don't like this.
Okay.
But these are the matching chopsticks that come with it. So when you just follow the instructions, like
Gertrude is dramatic.
But I want peanut sauce ramen. So we're gonna probably do like, I don't know, good 4 of these, 3, 4. Actually, let's start with 2 scoops. See what it looks like from there.
God, guys, sorry. This is such a bad video for me to watch right now. I'm just going to go find my gravel real quick because I have a feeling this is just going to get worse. I'll be right back.
Definitely want a third. Making potato salad right now? Ooh, fun. I hope you get insurance soon. Me too. Yeah. Medicaid is a fucking beast in Florida. It's a whole different ballpark, unfortunately. Since I'm childless, I go up there. On the ramen itself, I want it a bit sweeter. I like the heat. I like the salt. Be a little less salty. Of sweetness.
Yeah, I think she's had a period since she's been back. So this is peanuts, noodles with the spices and peanut sauce. Okay. Look at this pause. I hate how she says that. And I know that Zofran is still very like common these days. I still remember when I worked in ICU that Zofran was so fucking expensive. Like a little vial of it was something like $400. Like it was so expensive and it was so rarely used. Like you had to have to try all the other ones first before. And so I'm still in that mind frame. I know it's a lot cheaper now. And it's much more common used, but I'm still in the mind frame when it was like gold.
There it is. Hello, Iago.
Yeah, it's a prescription grade anti-nausea. And they made it for cancer patients on chemo, with like nausea that they couldn't get rid of, like with Gravol and other stuff. So it's a really good anti-nausea medication. It's called ondansetron, and that they make little wafers. It works really well. But I wouldn't use it for 5 minutes of nausea. No.
Oh my God, it's Father's Day. It's Sunday. Oh shit.
Interesting, Bella. Are you from the States? They don't use that Phenergen very much anymore, but I have had it like myself in the past like 15 years for migraines with irretractable nausea, but it's very uncommon to use. Very uncommon.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. What? Yeah, she just did.
It's only midday, but still, like how did I not see a single Father's Day post?
Yeah, they use Zofran for even for like vertigo, nausea that you get with vertigo. So it does help with motion sickness and stuff. It's a really good one.
Post on TikTok. How did I not know that? I knew it was coming up. I just forgot to set like a reminder about it. Oh God. Oh, I feel like a jerk. Okay. It's fine. I handled it. Okay. This ramen's not going to be pretty like my other ones because I'm using this bowl. But
yeah, like we've only used it on kids and adults that were like vomiting. Okay, you guys want to hear a horrible story? So I had a patient who had hyperemesis from THC, and there was a long wait time, like hours before, and she was just so sick in the waiting room. And I got an order from the doctor for Zofran and gave her some. And then we finally got her into a room and she coded because Zofran can extend the part of your heartbeat where it's kind of recharging and make it really long. And then if you get a heartbeat in that time period, it can stop your heart. And I guess no one knew that she had this long QT syndrome, but she came back, we got her back, and she's fine. She made it, she was fine, but it's scary. So Zofran is not something just to willy-nilly take, because she had no idea that she had a long QT syndrome.
I am gonna go ahead and poke this. I want the yolk in the ramen, like part of the sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt really bad because I thought I was helping her. Because sometimes we give Zofran in the waiting room, and I'm like, oh, I'll help her because it's such a long wait. And then, so the doctor, gave a verbal order, but hadn't done like a whole, history on her and everything. But just because of what she came in with and how much she was vomiting, it made sense to give her Zofran. But yeah, I felt really bad because we hadn't done like an ECG on her before, or which we don't on everybody. Like, not everybody gets an ECG before we give them Zofran. It's just me thinking in my head. Really, there was no way I would have known.
Poke another. Oh yeah, I made perfectly runny eggs today, guys. I cooked them just right for that. That's a fucking vibe. Let's take a bite. So I'm gonna take a few bites and then I think today's stream's gonna be pretty short. I want to come on and say hi and chat with y'all.
Yeah, Scarlett had something to do with, she had QT syndrome. So she had a really long QT. And then Zofran can extend that QT interval as well, I guess. Anyways, it was bad.
So good. I will call him later. I sent him a text for right now, but I'm live streaming. I'm not calling him right now.
I would think she would, since she's like diabetic.
He's probably not working now.
Yeah.
Knowing him, he's probably gaming. Wow, these eggs came out perfect. Like it's like just the whites are cooked, fully runny eggs.
So she's having a runny egg on top of her peanut noodles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anyone's nauseous in the chat. This is so bad. How can she eat this if she has nausea? A runny egg, a dippy egg on peanut noodles.
Not me still using the same chopsticks after complaining. Thank you, Dizzle. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Yeah. These carrots came out really good. I think part of the nausea was because I needed to like eat.
But girl, you had a protein bar. I haven't had eggs since, remember that one stream where I had a bit of egg? I was thinking I was having some egg on toast and it went wrong. I haven't I haven't had egg since.
I have a lot happening in my life right now, like a lot, and I know that.
So with the Zofran code, like we had just put her into bed, and then all of a sudden she went unconscious, and we were of course in the tiniest room ever, but we were able to get the crash cart and everything on her immediately, and got her back immediately, CPR immediately, like the nurses were on it. Yes, very lucky it did not happen out in the waiting room. It was just it was very lucky that we got her in. Or she didn't go to the bathroom or something.
Sometimes people can be like skeptical of that, but it's true. And oh my god, I wish I could talk about it. Because every time I think about like what I want to talk about, that's what pops in my head. Because there's just like a lot happening behind the scenes in my life at this point. And I want to yap about it. But well, I guess what I do want to say,
Her voice sounds like it's not the same. I'm afraid to refresh it. I'm just hoping a little pause will make it.
Is that I'm really excited for this year. For the first time in a long, long time, a supernova. Love you, Rosie. You're a beautiful and good person. Don't listen to the haters. Love you from Germany. Thank you so much, Nova. Excuse me. Hi, Karma. If you think my boyfriend is a misogynist, you're a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna leave that there, but no, it's just some of it's personal business, some of it's bigger picture stuff that I can't share without sharing things that shouldn't be public, stuff like that.
Okay, should I try to refresh it? It looks like it's still going on. How do I do that? Oh, but she doesn't look like she's live there. All right. I'm too scared to refresh it in case she deletes. How do I do it? Okay. Okay, hold on. 14:30. I'm just going to go like this. Oh, there she goes. Okay.
Hi, Karma.
There we go.
If you think my boyfriend is a misogynist, you're a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna leave that there, but no, it's just some of it's personal business, some of it's bigger picture stuff that I can't share without sharing things that shouldn't be public, stuff like that. You know, it's just like crazy to me. I've seen a couple of things referencing that, and I just ignore them.
I wonder what this new business opportunity is. Oh, here, guys, I can make this bigger, and I can do that. Okay. I don't know why.
Because
There we go.
when I really love someone, it's really easy for me to get fierce, and I don't need to be putting out that energy.
I think I just got it.
Stuff,
Mouse, thank you.
My boyfriend shared a thought that I didn't agree with. I didn't agree with his take there, and I
Oh, it's
said that, and we also had more conversations afterwards about it. You know, but it's wild to me. It is insane to me that someone just making a statement that they think a certain trait is masculine is misogynistic. That is just an abuse of what that word means. Like, good God.
what the fuck are you talking about? It was misogynistic. Remy specifically said that leadership is a male quality.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not called ramen. It's called my go ring. My go ring, like on the package.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to pause to talk. I usually do if I'm saying something important.
Thank you for informing me. Yeah, my go ring fried noodles. So okay, this isn't ramen. Okay. Thank you for educating me. I didn't realize. I mean, I do see it clearly on the ramen. Or on the noodles. I just assumed because it looks like a ramen packet. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't agree with it either. And we had a more in-depth conversation about it after the fact. Because frankly, he was just talking from his own perspective. He's not used to an audience critiquing his thoughts and opinions, right? So he was just talking off the cuff on something that he probably didn't even think through as well, which seemed kind of clear to me after.
No, it was very clear that he had thought this through. He went on a 10-minute rant, and he went on about gender stereotypes and how he wanted to, like, he talked a lot about the different gender stereotypes and how he wanted to portray this stereotype and that stereotype. Like, he talked a lot about it. It wasn't just a random off the cuff thing.
Or further conversations about it, because I don't even think leadership has a masculine or feminine quality to it. It's just a trait. Like, that's my stance on that. But to say it's misogynistic is crazy.
It is.
That's crazy to me. That is just people pearl clutching to find drama to incite in my content from a nothing burger of a situation. That's all it is, and it's exhausting and stupid, and I just have no patience for it.
And the thing is what he said was misogynistic, right? Doesn't mean that he himself is totally misogynistic. I don't think we know enough about Remy to say that. But what he said, that what he was talking about was misogynistic. I don't know how you can deny that. But I don't know if Remy himself is, but I know what he said was. Do you know what I mean? She's so dumb.
Hey, Kat. I really am liking the de-skidding of sweet potatoes. Was there ever a follow-up addressing it? Like, directly after it happened and people started having problems with it, I think I briefly talked about it. Or I was on a live with him, and I think we talked about it on a live a little bit. The last live I did together. I think that's what it was.
It's in a similar vein as the whole oxalato thing, how she was pumping it up, talking about it, put out videos about it, talking about how great it was. And then, after she's called out, then she's like, well, I didn't realize. And I never said that. I knew something was sketchy, but I still decided to put out 3 videos about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of giving that.
Okay.
Kind of giving, I'm feeling gaslit. Everyone take a sip of water.
I know that Pat. I'm gonna ask this genuinely. He's not avoiding lives because of anything like this. His workload is crazy right now. I think you blocked the wrong person. Hold on, let me unblock this person. I don't think they should have been hidden from what I'm seeing here. There we go. Okay, that was fixed. Cool. So, okay, I want to ask. Well, no, I want to ask this person who said that. Hold on, I'm going to unblock them too. Hold on. So, Pac, I want to ask you, in case I'm wrong, can you, I'm going to ask this genuinely. Can you explain to me how it's misogynistic? Let me start there. Let me question myself for a second, just in case.
I don't know, Lazy. I'll have to look for it. I hope she didn't delete it, but I'll look.
My own bias is in the way here. I would like to, I'm going to genuinely ask you that question. How? Because I don't see it that way.
Yeah, exactly, Bella.
Yeah. No, I know they are. I don't even think these are his first summer classes, but that professor is insane. What she's doing isn't like anything any of his other professors are doing. Misogynistic by classifying leadership as a male trait. In his own examples with the patriarchal system, he then shut down and said he didn't know how to answer. Yeah, which is why I talked to him private more about it.
When did she talk to him in private? Like after their live together where he was called out? Like when did this private conversation happen? Because it sure didn't happen before the video went out. Like she saw the video, she edited it, and then she released it. But when did this private conversation happen?
I would avoid it all if everyone dogpiles without educating and advising patiently because no one's perfect yet. Because we had further conversation about it. Hey, Crimson.
Not a mod in her.
I disagree. I'm open-minded. I'm opening my mind to the concept of being wrong. So I'm asking. I'm asking a genuine question.
He is so not open-minded to the concept of being wrong. Has Rosie ever said that she was wrong about something without adding a but? Like, has she ever said, oh, I was wrong, but, which negates, saying that you're wrong. I don't think she's ever acknowledged being wrong without saying a but. But let me know.
I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to see if my opinion on that is wrong.
Oh,
because I think a lot of people don't see leadership roles as gendered, and so maybe him saying he sees it as a masculine trait is making it gendered and is seen as misogynistic. Like just inherently viewing it from a gendered perspective would make it misogynistic because you're prioritizing that trait in men over women. Okay. Well, that's uncomfortable to think about. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. I also think that she subconsciously, I don't know if it's subconsciously or consciously, like she puts Remy under the bus a lot, or she puts him down, or kind of makes fun of him in a way, which is not how I would treat someone I was in love with. Like she kind of makes him the butt of the jokes. Like that whole mac and cheese video was so bizarre.
I'm not going to go into the private conversation that I had with him without asking him first, but I'm just going to say I talked to him about it because I didn't agree with him. Point blank. Right, and that's what I'm saying, and that's the thing is he wasn't saying women can't be leaders. Like that's what I was kind of hung up on and was confused about. Hold on.
Exactly.
I got a text and I agree with it. Anyway, let's see. The statement itself was so misogynistic, even if he was, because I mean, clearly it's easy for men to have a bias and not realize that like they're holding an opinion that benefits them, right?
It's yes, men could be biased and hold an opinion that's misogynistic and not realize it. Yes. Is that what you were trying to say there, Roz? that he can hold an opinion that's biased and misogynistic and not realize it? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm gonna think on that. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's a good point. Right. So if you talk privately, I think the audience was left with the stance that he's last said publicly since he's not on your lives, since he's been on your lives and channels, people are going to question because it was unsaid. That is fair. It's okay. I just don't have much of an appetite because of the pain. I'm trying to pick at it. It kind of pushes the inferiority.
Didn't you already eat a whole bowl of the noodles? What do you mean, no appetite? You ate a jammy egg, dippy egg, runny egg, and peanuts and noodles.
Myth that women are less capable of leadership. I wouldn't say it's abusing terms to say misogyny, even if it wasn't recognized at the time. It's okay to learn and grow. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think I was quick to be defensive because I knew his intentions were, but that doesn't change the impact. And I say that all the time, right? It's uncomfortable, to be honest. I gotta think on that. I think my point was, I know he didn't mean it that way, but again, that doesn't change the inherent message, does it? Yeah, it's okay to call it an idea for being misogynistic and open someone's mind to why that thought is that way. He's just really busy. Like right now, he doesn't have the time to like deal with all this. So, like in terms of like online stuff, like coming on here and like dealing with all that. So, yeah. I wanna think on this, and I want to look up a few things and just kind of
interesting. Her what's it called? A speech. God, what is it called? Her lisp is back. It's interesting. Her lisp is back right when she's in the hot seat.
chew on this because I think I might have been quick to be defensive. Exactly, and that's the thing is you guys didn't see our private conversation. That's kind of how it went. Like his perspective shifted a little once he talked.
Okay, but you didn't tell us about a private conversation. So for the audience, the private conversation never existed. So we're still allowed to talk about what we did see, what was actually reality, what was actually said and heard. We're allowed to talk about that, Ross. We're allowed to ask questions about that because you are not talking about the private conversation. Oh my God, my pause game is on point today.
Talked it out. He was just talking off the cuff, right? So, and when I was editing, I did not think it was that big of a deal. Clearly,
Yeah,
I decided to not cut it out because I just didn't. I just thought it was innocuous. So, yeah, leadership is powerful, not masculine or feminine. I agree with that. Yeah, that I agree with that take. That's 100%. But in that video, I was just giving him the space to talk and like share his viewpoints. I wasn't thinking about like hyper censoring him, So yeah, I agree, Niles. I think he's smart enough to recognize that him saying leadership is masculine is the product of patriarchal society. I don't think he meant or actually caused any harm. Exactly, Niles. Thank you. And he's young too. Yeah, he's about to turn 26. So he doesn't need to be educated on things that he hasn't learned or experienced in life yet. Yeah, he was talking off. 13-year-old is a child.
It's crazy that he's 8 years younger than Rosie. 8.5 years younger than Rosie. That's crazy to me.
I can see your message, Ella. I'm not responding to every single message, right? I'm doing the best that I can. Words matter, though. I agree. I think he just shared an opinion that he didn't fully flesh out, right? I think, I do that often. Shit. I need to eat a little more.
Oh, God.
To be honest.
And then she talks about food or brings up food when she wants to divert from the point. Like she's in the hot seat. And so now we need to talk about either peen flares or we need to eat.
But that's the other thing is if I don't eat enough, I get nauseous.
Uh-huh.
And that's annoying.
See, unless she's on a medication, not eating enough and getting nauseous is a weird symptoms, right? That doesn't make any sense. Unless she has a problem with her, like, maintaining her blood sugars or she gets hypoglycemic or hyperglycemic, that type of thing. So there's something else going on here. And she just ate, like, this is probably, what, 600 calories that she just ate? How many eggs? An egg, 70. The peanut butter sauce was probably 150. The noodles, 300. 500 calories there. Oh, I forgot to push the button. Hold on.
I love the crunch of the edamame. You know what? No, I'm just not doing this.
Yeah, her list is another person.
Sometimes I did just take a goodies powder. He was military, yes. And that's kind of what.
Yeah, when I was in my 30s, I would not date anyone under 30 at all. Like, it was just a completely different realm. Never mind, like 25. It was a no for me.
The conversation stemmed from, and that's what we talked a lot more about privately.
Her lisp is another personality. This lisp is lisping today.
Because yes, he's ex-military, and that is why he had that opinion from his own skewed perspective, right? So that's why, again, we talked about it. I love edamame. Just trying to. Ginger is good for nausea. Who did I ignore, Lala? Girl. Are you talking about the Escaping Paradise? It's already out.
Yeah, like her nausea and having type 2, especially if it's not treated, could be like from really high sugar, and she thinks that eating more is going to, I don't know, you'd have to look at what her blood sugar ranges are. Like if she does go hypo, or if she does, like, she's not making the insulin to go hypo unless, because she's not on insulin or any like glyburide or anything like that. So she's not really making anything that will decrease her blood sugars. Metformin doesn't acutely bring down your blood sugars, not like an insulin or glyburide or something like that. Metformin just kind of changes the way that you use carbs and how it gets stored and how it gets processed by the liver and stuff like that. So it doesn't actively lower your blood sugar. So it'd be interesting to see what her actual, like if she actually tested her blood sugar, what is making her nauseous.
Okay. I was in it for very briefly. Yeah, that's why I've been focusing on eating the egg and the edamame for the protein. The ramen is for fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
Plate of vegetables here. Oh yeah, I don't know about next live. I do want to do a makeup live. It's gonna depend on my energy and pain. I'll do my best. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's out. Yeah, I was in the commercial. Yeah, it's on HBO Max or Investigation Discovery. It's out now. Yeah. How the fuck did? Oh my god, y'all are exhausting.
What happened?
Y'all are exhausting. Yeah, the documentary was well made. Yeah.
I thought she said she didn't like the documentary. Now it's well made.
Y'all are exhausting. These people from the reaction channels and shit. Y'all are fucking exhausting. I just sat here.
Rosie, 98% of the people watching you watch reaction channels. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think your audience is. Honestly, this is fucking disgusting. I am going to judge you hard if any of you guys make this. I am going to judge you hard. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion, which means dick all. But this is gross. This is gross, guys.
I reevaluated my opinion, and I want to look more into it.
Yeah, you don't need a treat.
Y'all are just still being disgusting. Yeah, so are you, Lala.
No way. No.
Are you the girl I went to high school with, Kay?
Did she block her?
You know, my hate's gotten a lot worse. That's why my mom's pulled back. Do you think my mom wants to interact in chat after all the in real life stalking I deal with?
Oh my God.
I talk about that a lot, Taco J, and about how I manage my pain and accommodate myself. I talk about that a lot in my lives.
I don't see it. I would love for Rosie to do an anti-inflammatory diet, full on, no cheating, because it's like having gluten. Like when people are allergic to gluten, like celiac, even the smallest amount will send them into like a relapse. Like will be bad. Like I want her to do an anti-inflammatory diet with no cheating for a month and see how she feels. She can't. I don't even think she could do it for a week.
There's a little bit of like extra sauce in this bowl. That's really good. Awesome. You're a new watcher. Thank you for being here, Taco. Eat a few more carrots. I'm probably gonna call it because
I have never seen Mama Jean get harassed in chat. Never. Like usually people are pretty positive. Remember, we wanted a Mama Jean cooking channel, baking cookie channel, you know, making meals out of nothing kind of channel. I've never seen her get shit on in her chat or from reactors, except for maybe she made some poor choices in enabling Rosie, but I've never actually seen her like full on hate. Rosie's just making up bullshit to sound like she's being harassed and it's affecting her whole life. And then she gets this really indignant look on her face, like she's smug. Now we're gonna get smug Rosie. Is there something on her chin there? Wipe your chin. Wipe your chin. I can't push play.
I'm just gonna throw this stuff in here and eat this for my next meal.
So now this is at least like the third or fourth time that this sweet potato and turkey slop and cabbage slop has been heated up, reheated, cold, reheated, put in fridge. This is like the fourth time, and she's gonna do it again. Ugh.
Hey, Chelsea.
I believe that too.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kay. Yeah, I know who you are then. Okay. It took me a second to register. Okay, set this to the side. And then
I think it was food. I think it was a piece of peanut noodle. And she's got some more on her chin down here too. It's like sauce. It's saucy chin. She's got saucy chin. Girl, wipe your chin. Got saucy chin. Do we not have like cling wrap? She's using a paper towel as cling wrap. That sounds food safe.
hey, gamer girl. Yeah, I went live almost an hour ago. I'm probably about to wrap up actually because I really don't.
And she still has like 100 of those meal prep containers she got from a subscriber that she has never ever used. I think she's used them once, but they're like soup containers that she can use for like meal prepping or leftovers.
Feel good.
Oil even.
No, he doesn't like the Indomie. I guess I'll start calling them noodles. The Indomie noodles, because I guess it's not ramen. So I've been calling it the wrong thing all week. All right, sounds good, Kay. Thank you for being here.
Ugh.
Hey, Sierra. Congratulations on your pregnancy. Excuse me. Thank you, user. Thank you, Carly.
Yeah, her protecting her family, like Wicked Weird Wednesday says, is just her not wanting them to get any attention. Protecting in air quotes.
Yeah, if I go to the ER, it's gonna be an expensive bill. They're gonna tell me shit I already know. So. Because I need non-urgent triage care. I need like specialists and doctors. She said I'm having.
So, like, she can start off with just a GP, get a basic blood test. GPs can order a lot of blood tests, and a lot of blood tests that rheumatologists would ask for, like your ANA and stuff like that. So she doesn't really need to go see a rheumatologist. Everything could be done through a GP, because if her ANA is negative and all those, blood tests for autoimmunes are negative, her RF factor is negative, then it wouldn't matter. She wouldn't need to go see it. I don't know. In the States, like in Canada, GPs can diagnose you with fibromyalgia. And again, here, it's not even treated. They just tell you to lose weight and exercise. She's going to be so shocked if she does get a fibromyalgia diagnosis and all what they say to her is lose weight and exercise. Like, she thinks that she's going to get all this other shit, and she's not.
It would be a waste of resources for me to go to the ER, so I'm not going to do that. Not unless I have a reason to. Which, if I have a reason to, I will. Okay.
See, she's so fucking stupid because she knows she has diabetes. She knows her A1C is bad. She's never tested her diabetes, and she wants to believe that everything is because of fibromyalgia. She has no idea. Like, she's not a medical professional in any sense in the matter. She's not even a smart person that can kind of understand what's going on medically. She's not that either. She has no idea how her diabetes is affecting her. She has no idea how her weight is affecting her. She wants to keep focused on these 2 blood tests that were elevated years and years ago. That 2 blood tests that were elevated that also can change depending on if you have an infection in your body, if you were bedbound like she was for a week, dealing with a strep throat. You know what I mean? Like, these weren't, like, she's so focused on the wrong thing. She's so focused on the wrong thing is what I'm trying to say.
Fridge. No, I did not go to college. Calling her a bitch because she is one, bro. I didn't share everything. I've been better, gamer girl, but I'm here. Yeah, if I were to go to college, my default answer is a psychology degree. I'm just not sure how I would utilize it. So I think if that becomes something that I actually am able to do, I want to kind of give myself a little time to research and decide like what route I would want to go in. Like why.
Yeah, her 2 blood tests that were elevated were CRP, which is like an inflammatory marker. And the week before she took the blood test, she had strep throat, which can definitely increase your CRP. And the other one I think was IgM, which is like muscle breakdown, because she was bedridden for a week before she took the blood test. And if you watch the old video, she still has a sore throat in those videos. And so CRP can also be elevated because she's 600 pounds. Do you know what I mean? And that's what she focused on. She's not focusing on her diabetes or anything like that. She's just focused on those 2 things. She thinks she has an autoimmune disease. But if she actually had an autoimmune disease, she would not want to take the medications, like the injections for it, because those have god-awful side effects as well.
I would want to go to college, and what my end result I would want to be is. Yeah, I know I can do college classes online. Yeah. I would take a lot into consideration with that. So, but that's something, again, that's like a money thing too. There's a path of which I would be able to do that. So you're very intelligent. It comes across very strongly. I really appreciate that, user. Thank you. Okay, let me think. Exit in the live now. I'm done eating for now. Like I'm done. I don't fucking want it. This is actually gonna go in the microwave for later. I'm good. Like I'm eating enough. I'm going to college, so I have to have a job where I get money, where I get paid. Yeah, no, I get that, Lana. Okay. I'm gonna clean up real quick. I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'm gonna wash my hands. I think I want
like blood panels. Blush, what are you asking? CRP is a standalone blood test, and like IgM and IgG, they usually are tested when you are doing like your whole autoimmune panels. They're not like average, like the yes, it's the IgM of CK, yeah, or similar to that. I hope she doesn't. Did she put it in the microwave? I'm doing okay, Miss T.
I want to try. I don't feel like putting anything on my face. I think I want to try putting on fake nails. I might regret it, but I want to feel pretty. Hey, Brittany, I saw you chatting in another live, and I didn't see it until I rewatched it. Yes, I'm still with my boyfriend. Yes, we're great.
Yes, she did see a rheumatologist, I think twice, like 2 different rheumatologists. And so one had sent off, like she had done some basic blood work with her GP, and then the rheumatologist had said, add these labs to that blood work type of thing. And then she saw the one rheumatologist who said that she does not have an autoimmune disease and she does not have cancer. And then she saw like the oncologist, hematologist person and got some iron, but she has seen at least 2 rheumatologists.
He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. But I have a BA in psychology. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, with just that. So I'm in grad school. Okay. Because that's the thing, is like I have a special interest.
Hey, yes. Microwave is not a place to put your food storage. Like fridge. Put in the fridge. Fridge. Microwave does nothing. Like microwave does nothing. Ugh. And our microwave is dirty too. Like it's crusty and crispy and sticky, probably. Fridge. Put your shit in the fridge.
In that, and I'm not, I kind of like, I'm deciding like if I'm going to go to college, like soaking in the pool definitely helps with the pain. Yeah. Hey, Amanda. And like, especially if I'm just floating in the water, it helps relieve the pressure in like all the joints in my body. And that's wonderful. I love that. When I'm just like floating in the deep end. But when I'm like walking around in the water, it's better than doing it not in the water, but I can still have like soreness.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Found fiber art just says, and a runny egg at that in the microwave, like just sitting there with the sweet potato and turkey bullshit. And the like God. Does she not get anything? Oh, I'm surprised she doesn't get food poisoning more often. I'm really surprised. She's kind of like Foodie. They have like guts of steel
and stuff. I'd love to know how you met your man. He reached out to me.
I do too.
I have talked about it before, but he actually emailed me, and I was a little skeptical at first, but I agreed to like a conversation with him. We were just gonna keep it short because he had something he wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, Jan made a good point here. Her home microwave behavior, adds context to what probably happened with the work microwave. She's just holding it hostage, just like the kitchen. I know, 6-day-old turkey. And I'm already nauseous. I'm okay. I took the gravel. It's getting better. But girl, this you guys, this stream has been a lot. I'm holding it together. I'm powering through, but it's been a lot with just what she's eating. Yeah, you know that the microwave is sticky and it has crunchies like pizza roll splatter that's probably like 5 weeks old, you guys know exactly what her microwave probably looks like.
Ended up talking for 2 hours, like totally platonic. Like he had reasons to reach out to me, had nothing to do with like wanting to date or anything. And I left that conversation like, I need this guy in my life. Like I want to be his friend. Like there's something special about this guy. And he was so different. Like at the time, he didn't have his beard. He has transformed so much in the past 6 months. It's actually insane. Like how much he's grown, how much he's changed in so many ways. Some of which
This is what these two do. They gas each other up all day about how much they've changed in 6 months, how much they've transformed in 6 months, how much they've done the work in 6 months. That's probably all they talk about. Oh, Rosie, you've changed so much since I met you. Oh, Remy, you've changed so much. Like this is what they do. Two narcs just gassing each other up.
He's a cancer user. Some of which I
Yeah, it's still live, Sky.
some of which I've never really even talked about because it's like his personal business and stuff. Remy and Rosie seem perfect. Well, we're definitely not perfect. But we are, I think, perfectly imperfect for each other. Kind of a vibe. And I think, or like that's like token lyric that we love, perfectly misaligned. You know? I love.
And how does she grow without actually doing any work? Like, how can she tell that she's grown without actually doing any work on herself? Like, how has she grown? She says she has grown because she doesn't call out the reactors or be reactive to what people say about her. Well, that's a lie. We saw what happened. Stefan just called her a bitch, and she had to go and platform him for 5 hours. And she had to make sure that she got an apology because that was the right thing to do for him to apologize to her for calling her a bitch. Meanwhile, the girls in the documentary have never received an apology for all the shit that he's done to her, but her apology was so much more important. It's just she's so self-centered.
Love that. And yeah. I hope I see him soon, Lex. You seem so much more happy. Yeah, with him, absolutely. Tell Remy to move in already.
So I think the AI ex-boyfriend was that someone had said that they were their ex-boyfriend, and kind of what they were saying fit the timeline. But then they went and added an AI picture to the Reddit post, and so now she believes the whole thing was fake. When the what they were saying would have fit the timeline if there was no picture. Like if they hadn't put the AI picture in there, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, now they're going to focus on it, as being harassed and stuff. So I don't know. I think most people think that it's not true, that it's not really the ex-boyfriend.
I would love that. But we have a lot of moving parts in both of our lives and things to figure out. So yeah, the wins and the hows and the wheres of our future visits together will not be discussed online. Doing that last time went horribly, so I will not be discussing that. Hey, mountain bike, I'm hanging in there, dude. Okay, let me clean this up real quick. I'm gonna grab some nail stuff. I'm gonna sit and try to chat with you guys a little longer. Do I want to risk it?
Yeah, she is always going into people's DMs and like confronting them. And the last one was on TikTok. I forgot who covered it. I'm sure Nikki T covered it, but she went into someone said something on her TikTok. Like, oh my God, look how big your arm is, or something. And she went in and said, do you understand the trauma I've been through? And my fatness is trauma based. And the person she was DMing was like 13 years old. Bitch, get out of people's DMs, especially minors. You're sick.
My pain's increasing already. I love your dragonfly shirt. Thank you. It's a night shirt actually. Like I don't wear this a ton because it's a pajama top, but I was like, I'm showing up the best that I can, and I was like, I'm coming in pajamas. So I'm so happy for you. Been single for like 6 years outside of a long distance weird thing, and I yearn for a relationship again. No, I get that, man. I was single for like 5 years between relationships. I dated a bit. Like I met people like you guys who followed me last year. Like I was seeing certain people, and stuff. I used to be way messier about sharing that kind of shit. I'm glad I learned my lesson and moved on to different behaviors. Have you ever tried making pho? No, I haven't. Or pho, excuse me. People come into your life when it's meant to be. Waiting is a work.
What new behaviors? She's still as messy as F. She's still messy as F. What new behaviors? And now I really believe she's delusional as F as well, because everyone, I think 99.99% believe that she has not changed. Like Rosie's the only person that thinks she's changed. Rosie and Remy, they're the only ones that think that she's changed.
Waiting is worth a great person. Absolutely. We want vlogs, yeah. I'm not sure. I was gonna start working on videos, and it's just like I have very limited spoons right now, and that's why I'm doing the best that I can, like with the lives and stuff. And I feel a little guilty about how I've shown up yesterday and today, but it's like I need to be here. So
oh my God, I thought she was talking about actual spoons. I'm like, go to the dollar store and get some spoons. But I think she's talking about the spoon theory, where she has limited spoons. You know what I bet would help with your spoon theory, Roz, is probably not being on Discord with Remy 24 hours a day. Like maybe go to sleep, turn your screens off, dark room, try to get some actual sleep without having a screen on. I bet you that might help a little bit.
I just like, yeah, I feel guilty, but I'm just doing the best that I can. So I have all this refrigerated stuff. How many spoons too? No, so the spoon theory is something in the chronic illness community. It's a metaphor. I'll explain it for anyone who hasn't heard it before. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphorical thing. It's a way of like explaining energy for people who deal with chronic illness, chronic pain, or disability stuff. Like everyone, like
yeah, her spoons are like serving size. Happy Father's Day, Kentucky Dad. My audience is, we don't have very many males. I think it's only like 3% males. So when I do see them that I know that there's a dad, I just want to say Happy Father's Day.
So basically, you start your day with a certain amount of spoons, right? Most able-bodied people have buckets and buckets and buckets of spoons. Okay, you do know that? Cool. I'm explaining for anyone who's listening who may not. That's fair. And then some people who deal with chronic pain or other things, their supply is much lower, right? And some people, taking a shower might cost 1 spoon, but for another person with different ability or capacity, might cost them 10 spoons, And if you want to know more, I definitely recommend Googling and looking into it. But the spoons thing is something that has helped me. So if you want more detailed explanation, definitely Google it. Lots of researchers talk about it, but
I have a feeling that her fans, like her real fans, not like the trolley fans, are either very, very young, and I have a feeling that some of them might be under 18. And I have a feeling that they may be on the lower end of the bell curve of IQ, if you know what I mean, like with low emotional reading of people, low critical thinking skills, low being able to understand that they're getting conned. And I feel that maybe some of them are lonely and housebound as well. Those are my feelings. It's just my opinion.
The spoons theory is just a way of like explaining energy input versus output, right? Unfortunately, I have to give negative spoons because I have a house full to take care of. Yeah. Never heard that phrase before. My toddler has been stealing all my spoons lately. LOL. Right? Exactly. Yeah. Like childcare, everything you do, cooking a meal, everything costs energy. And some people are super active, able-bodied, able to do those things, not a problem, and other people it's a mountainous task, whether it's from mental or physical stuff. So who's been stealing my spoons? I'm tired. Okay, I keep saying I need to get up. Hold on, let me put this stuff away. Oh, I also need to give myself water. I never refill my water. I do want another Dr. Pepper though. I'm gonna spoil myself.
Yeah, and I think that some people come in and they want to give her a chance. Like I was definitely that person when she was on her weight loss journey. I was definitely that person. I was like encouraging her. I was taking recipes from her that damn fluffy protein yogurt. Listen, if you haven't seen Wicked Weird Wednesday's protein yogurt video, it's the best. It's so funny. But I was that person. And then all of a sudden I realized that she is a fucking liar, that she's a pathological liar, and that she actually wasn't trying, that it was all performative, and that everything was for ass pats and super chats. And what she was doing was actually very dangerous. And then I changed my opinion. So I think people do give her a try, and then they're like, and they're all gone. Do you know how often her chat changes? Like the people in it? Hi, LaFay. Good to see you.
Oh, shit, Shiola. Oh, God, okay. Oh, nail shit, Rosie. Grab the nail shit. You're standing up already. Oh, God, I hope I know where rubbing alcohol is, because I just don't have the time or patience for that. Oh, fuck, I don't know where it is. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, damn it. Okay.
I like this comment. I have enough energy to smack a bitch with my spoons. I kind of feel that. I feel that. Yes, one did say that they were 13, and Rosie's like, "Oh, you can't be in my chat." But she doesn't actually like age restrict her chat or anything. Yeah, exactly, Kara.
Well,
oh, it's solstice too. Father's Day and Aboriginal Day. Nice. Okay. Oh, look at this move. Her fan must be on high. What is this? Oh, the water picture. What is this? What's this? What is this? What is she looking
I really hope it's in our bathroom. I think I put it in there for some reason. Oh.
Rosie, clean your house. If you can't find your shit, clean it up. It's too cluttered.
I hope it's in here.
Ah!
Hell yeah, dog. All right. Crisis averted.
God, the lisp is back. We have to do like a study on this lisp. Like, get clips of when she uses the lisp quite a bit, but the lisp is back. What can you use rubbing alcohol for?
Man. Oh, shit.
Isn't she supposed to use like nail polish remover instead of rubbing alcohol? I don't know. What is Sky gonna do?
I never. Oh, God, I gotta sit down.
Where's Sky? Oh, wait.
I never repackaged my nail stuff, but my mom fixed my Grandy's embroidered satchel. So I brought all the nail stuff in here because I'm gonna pack this when this is all said and done.
I don't see Sky. Where did he go?
First things first, I'm gonna wash my hands.
Oh, Sky needs sodies. You guys know what works for nausea? A little trick is rubbing alcohol. Like how you get those alcohol pads that you see like when people are about to do your blood or put an IV in. And if you're nauseous, you just take a whiff of an alcohol pad, and it's supposed to help the nausea. So I guess you could just take a whiff of the bottle, but it's used in labor and delivery. It's used in the ER. It's used like pre and post surgery, like just taking a little time, not a big whiff, guys. Don't be whiffing your rubbing alcohol. Just a little whiff, just a little whiff. Yeah, Sky. It didn't work for you?
Got them real clean under the fingernails and all. So I grabbed all of them. I think I am gonna say
Yeah, no huffing, just a whiff, just a little tiny sniff, not a huff. I don't want to also have a community that's huffing isopropyl alcohol while we're in chat. It's just a little sniff, if you will.
These for another day. Oh yeah. I mean, no, I would love the opportunity to do another podcast. It would be difficult for me, I'm sure, but you know, I've done a lot of difficult things. So, you know, have I? Oh, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood for these shimmery silvers because these are. I don't think I have enough black ones to do those alone. These just don't fit my nails great. They're a very cheap set from Amazon. But a long time ago, I think someone sent it to me. I don't think I purchased it. Where'd it go? I'm holding it. Curve Life glue and remover set. Oh wait, I think my boyfriend bought this for me.
Yeah, I think Remy got her this.
I think. Don't quote me on that. So this is a remover because this is like a hardcore nail glue. I've been wanting to try it forever. I've been a little nervous, in all honesty, to try it. I never commented, but you are losing weight, sweets. Keep up the good work, you rock. Thank you so much, Latricia.
Sam. Yes, this is a new video. This is her current live. We're just kind of commentating on it and watching it together as a group.
Portion control. That's all I'm doing right now. And also, it is made easier on my pain days to maintain it. But did you know if dragonflies land on you, it means good luck? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take all this out because I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna filter some of this down. I would love to see tie-dye do too. Yeah, you guys will see that soon enough.
Okay, listen. I have the ugliest feet in the world, and I have a couple of nails on my feet from nursing that are just horrendous because my feet get smushed while I'm walking, and I don't know, they're bad. But I got nails for your feet, which I always thought, why would anybody do that? They're ugly, right? But no, I put them on the ugly nail on each foot, and you can't even tell. It looks like I have nice, pretty feet now, and you can't even tell. And I use a really good glue, and now I'm gonna put them on only OF for feet pics because now they're pretty, and I paint them and do all the jazz, put on gems, and now I'm not ashamed of wearing sandals.
It might be a little bit before you guys actually see that content, but that is incoming.
No.
So with summer being
Hi, Erin. Yes.
So we got the glue. I'm gonna keep this in this box because these are serious. Would you prefer if we don't comment on your weight loss?
I got those psychopath toes. I think you're a psychopath if your second toe is bigger than your big toe. Mine isn't bigger. They're the same, okay? They're the same size. Close to. Or something. Or else it's like you're a Nordic Viking or something. I don't know. They're ugly. They're ugly and they're ruined. But listen, nobody in my life is licking my toes ever.
I know it's a personal topic. That's a great question. I mean, if it's just like a simple, like, keep it up, like, good job, whatever, that doesn't bother me. But it's the, like, invasive stuff. It's the rude stuff.
Yeah, they do work. And I get a glue and they've lasted like 3 weeks. Like I don't put them on. I can put them on every toe if I want like a whole set. But sometimes I just put them on the ugly toe and make it a little cute. But that with this glue, they've lasted a few weeks. I always thought it looked funny, but it doesn't. It doesn't look funny because it's far enough away from people that are like she just got pretty feet. Like nobody's like right up close with my toes. You know what I mean? It looks funny right up close, but from a distance, it doesn't look funny.
I'm sitting here with my fake nails too and trying to decide if I feel like putting them on. LOL. Well, I'm in the same boat as you, girl. So if you want to join me, just so we can be fake nail twinsies, let's go for it. Teakwood. Push back cuticles and remove dead skin. Optional. I never do that. I'm gonna try that this time with the cuticle pusher. Buff nails. Remove oils. So you dry them. It doesn't say to dry out the nails with alcohol, but I'm gonna do that anyway. So I would do that before the cuticles, right? Yeah, because you do it after the cuticles, it might hurt. And drying out the cuticles helps, right? Do you have a favorite color? Sunshine yellow, or red? Honestly, certain shades of green are starting to speak to me for the first time. I don't know. I've been like,
oh, good idea, Blush. Yeah, I give them a break. I just put them on when I'm like going out in public somewhere, and then I'll give them a break. But listen, my toenails are so jacked up that when I put the thing on, there's still a lot of space underneath it, if you know what I mean. Maybe you don't know what I mean, but because they're kind of triangle on the bed itself. It's really bizarre. But yes. Give them room to breathe.
like dream planning my future room because I have a boyfriend who's like good at that shit and I'm not. And he's so fucking cute. He loves to like because we have something we have a server in our Discord called like purchase recommendations. Yeah, like a emerald green, a jewel tone green, like dark academia, foresty, woodsy green vibe, you know, like that kind of a green I'm really into. Especially because like I want some color in like my future decorated place. But I don't want it to be loud or bright or too dark. That's the other thing. So like I need a low stimulating environment.
I need a low stimulating environment. Meanwhile, she lives in a hoard house. Okay. Got it. With yellow lights. Not even like the nice lights. And she has cupboards open all the time. Like this would drive me insane having cupboards open all the time. That would cause me overstimulation.
For a bedroom. God, that soda is so good. The Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Yeah, exactly, Blush.
Oh, before I start doing this, let me do my water. Oh, you know what I should also do? I should do the ice. Well, I'm thinking about it because I don't have anything seriously prepped. It has been so hot in Florida right now.
Oh my God, my ex has like pure Fred Flintstone feet. Like all his toes are the same length and wide. And one of my sons got his feet. They're like, I could just picture him on a car pedaling on with stone wheels. But I love summer. I love not wearing socks. So I gotta get some foot confidence.
Now, but also hot in Texas. I think Florida is probably hotter. Yeah, it's hotter and wetter. Since I'm sitting here, I should do this now. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about that. Oh fuck, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Fuck.
Well, like feel like that have to have a purpose, right? Because a lot of people have them. So like they must be good for like maybe swimming, like flippers. I'm just kidding. I'm not talking about anybody's feet in the chat. I'm talking about my exes. Maybe I don't know. They give a good kick though. Like that's a strong kick if you were karate chopping somebody.
I don't drink soda because I found it by peeing worse. I've never had that correlation ever for myself. Did you drink diet or regular soda? Caffeinated, uncaffeinated, more so? I'm just curious. Interesting. God damn, that hurt. Whew. All right. Why are you asking that, Mountain Bike? He's fine.
Oh, what did Mountain Bike ask? I don't know. I think we're still behind. Rosie, do you ever hear from Secret Squirrel? I miss her. Rosie needs a countertop ice machine, but she doesn't have room for it. But that's what she needs.
All kinds of soda? Okay. He's fine. Everything's fine. What, is there a reason you're asking that?
You notice that every live she fills up ice cube trays? She eats and fills up ice cube trays. Fuck's sakes. Riveting content. Oh, that's true. She would never clean it.
Okay, I'm gonna close this for now. Oh, okay. He's just, guys, my family is impacted by my harassment too.
How? What harassment? Do you guys really think that she's getting DoorDash daily delivered to her? Unpaid for DoorDash?
So if they're not as around as much, I want you to think about that.
Here she is trying to guilt the audience. Her audience, like the people that are actually in her audience that like her, would not be who she's targeting this sentence at, if you know what I mean. Listen, if my family ever got harassed or outed or anything like this, like my channel would be gone the very next day. Absolutely. Like I would never put my family's safety for YouTube. I love you guys lots, but you guys come second.
They are also affected by the real life harassment I deal with. So if they're not particularly interested in interacting with my lives, that is a very fair stance for them to have. And it sucks for all of us, including my supporters.
Yeah, so impacted that Levi made a Twitch and kept certain people on it for months before blocking them. So impacted.
Yeah, I had to contact them yesterday because something else happened.
Yeah, Secret Squirrel left because Roz was being incredibly rude to her. And Secret Squirrel, I believe, like just finally realized that Roz didn't really give two F's about her, was conning her, and was lying to her. And so she's like, I've had enough, from what I remember. I don't want to put words in her mouth. I know she's around, but I think that she just had enough of Rosie's BS. Same with Salma, too. Same with Maybelle.
I know. I'm well the fuck aware. They don't give a fuck. Unless I'm dead, they don't care. So, welcome to the reality of America, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right. So, I found this, and I don't know if I've ever even opened it. Ooh. She flew back on a Sunday mountain bike, so she wasn't able to get my dad Chick-fil-A this time. She was bummed. She does like to do that.
Well, yeah, because people are calling her a liar. Like, people are. And Mountain Bike gave her money for the DoorDash camera about a month ago. It was a long time ago. If she didn't want to be called a liar, she could take those recordings from the camera that she should have bought and actually post them. Like, she could do that. And then people would not have anything to say. Like, but right now she's got no credibility. She's an unreliable narrator, and I think she's full of bullshit.
Looks like I have a full nail kit here. Yeah. I need to learn how to use this stuff. Look at that. Got all this stuff here.
No, she's not going to keep those tools clean at all.
Oh, what's this?
Yes, I believe he cashed apped it or PayPal'd it at the end of one of her lives. Gave money to her for it.
Yeah, and he also doesn't like to show his face. That's correct. Now that you're in a relationship, I'm curious, Rosie, do you find it hard to trust people you're getting close to? Sorry if too personal. No, you're good. I have really strict boundaries with like what I share about my relationship. Like even my closest friends don't know a lot of things. Because I'm terrified of that. The amount of like buddy trolls.
Do you think Rosie has any closest friends in real life, or do you think they're all on the internet besides Danielle? I don't even think Danielle's a closest friend. I think Danielle's an acquaintance that like she goes to events at her tea party and stuff. I think at one point the girl that she went to the fairy gardens with tried to be her friend, but I don't think Roz likes her very much. And I think like Teakwood might be her like online friend, closest friend.
And stuff. Yeah, right, mountain bike. I was like, maybe the one at the airport will be open. No, they're still closed. I wonder what this tool is. Is this a cuticle pusher? Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, okay. Okay. God damn it, Rosie. Okay. But he just seemed trustworthy. Who? Oh, no, my boyfriend is. 100%. I'm talking about other people. My boyfriend is like, I can trust him with anything. I'm a Sagittarius.
Hope you feel better, Bird. Yeah, just go lay down in a dark room, even listen to this on the replay or be a lurker. But go get your headache better.
I trust him with my life, really. But I'm very careful about what I talk about who with. See, I find it hard to get close to a new potential person, lol. So I was curious. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I do feel similarly. But I refuse to completely blacklist myself into a life of isolation just because of trust issues. So sometimes you just have to take the risk and decide who's worth it. You know?
Good night, Bird. Roz is absolutely oversharing and overly parasocial. I think Scar did a poll in her chat, and it was like 70% had Roz in their DMs at one point of the chat. Like she's overly parasocial.
We're just gonna put that right here. Let that filter some more.
I don't know. It feels like she's filled like 7 of them. It is like the never-ending ice cube tray.
I keep my circle small for a reason. So people suck and I have trust issues real. Some people suck, yeah. Fairbanks, Alaska is about to open a Cane's. That's cool. You're doing an incredible job, Rosie. Always trying and being brave. I appreciate that, user. I've never tried to recreate a Chick-fil-A sandwich outside of like there's a certain brand of chicken patties you can buy from Sam's that my brother likes, and like I've had those before. I mean, people suck. That's for real. And like we are living in a really cruel phase in society right now that's escalated a lot in the past 2 years, especially. But it was escalating before then, to be honest. But the past 2 years.
Kentucky Dad, you need to make a comment on her TikTok or her Instagram. I think that's where you need to start. I'm surprised I've not gotten DMs from Rosie since the Discord fiasco. Like not at all, which is great. But to be honest, I don't check my DMs very often. Maybe that's the problem.
And I'm just saying this as someone who's been on the internet like publicly for a long time. Shit's different right now on like a bigger level than just my little corner of the internet. I think it affects my corner.
My Rosie DM is like, she's like, I want to tell you about this boy that I met, but it's a secret. But I can't really tell anybody. I'm like, girl, why are you telling me? You don't know me from a fucking hole in the wall. And she went on and on about how this, and I'm like, oh, is it so-and-so from your chat? This is when she got kind of catfished. And she's like, how did you know? And I'm like, how did I not know? It was completely obvious. you know, but I was like, yeah, you guys just seem really sweet. I was kind of buddy trolling her, I guess. And then all of a sudden she blocked me and said, you know what you did. Because I asked her, I'm like, why did you delete the message? And she's like, you know what you did. I felt like it was like my villain origin story. I felt like I was in The Godfather. And Rosie was the godfather, giving me a scolding about, you know what you did, when I absolutely had no idea what I did. Now I do. Now I do know what I did. I was in somebody else's chat. But at the time I didn't. I was like, what the fuck is she going on about?
Obviously. But, man. All right. So let me... Okay. So that's the side. I need something for my face. I mean, depends on my mood.
It's kind of like that whole, you know what you did last summer thing, but it was kind of like, you know what you did. And I'm like, I don't. But she went on and on about this boy and how they're like meant for each other. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, just like, I'm a nobody. I'm really a nobody. And then I could be like in my head, I'm thinking I could be like having a channel commenting on her and talking shit about her every day. And she'd have no idea. And she'd still be telling me all these secrets about her boy. My, have things changed.
For fast food, I mean, for like the traditional chains, probably like Burger King, but realistically, probably like Zaxby's. So I love their salad, and they have this like bacon chicken ranch quesadilla.
It was Cam's chat when he was covering Rosie. And I don't even think I did say any shit. I just probably called her a liar or something, which I guess would be saying shit, but
thing that is fucking elite, stuffed full of chicken. It's so fucking good, dude. It's a newer menu item that they added a little while back. But I love that shit. And I used to love the fried white cheddar bites until they got rid of marinara, which was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even order them anymore out of protest. It pisses me off. Like, what the fuck do you mean? All right. Oh, I have an extra nail clipper. Okay. Including what's in here. I kind of want to figure that out. Okay. Anyway.
damn. But I do love a Chick-fil-A sauce. I was just thinking about it. I make a homemade one. But when Chick-fil-A first came to the city closest to me, yeah, I lined up and I got a whole bunch of sauces. I got like 24 sauces. And then like the manager hit on me and I didn't hit on him back because I felt really ugly and pathetic because I had my walker and he kept on coming over and giving us free stuff, not to anybody else, just to us. And then I'm like, I asked the boys, I'm like, how would you guys like the Chick-fil-A manager to be your new daddy? And then we can have Chick-fil-A every night for dinner. Sorry, you guys, this is how I talk to my kids, okay? It feels weird when I say it out loud, but they knew I was joking. But anyways, that's my Chick-fil-A story.
I just DoorDash Red Lobster waiting for it to arrive. Hell yeah. I might regret doing this. But thank you, Mountain Bite. Yeah, I kind of removed myself from all that. Especially after seeing the documentary and realizing how little I was in it. Oh, wait, where's he? Stop. I mean, I kind of already done that prior to the documentary coming out, but especially after. I was very briefly in the Big Girls Wanted Escaping Paradise. I wasn't in it very much.
And she's so mad about the documentary that she didn't get to tell her story. Like they used her clip of her saying that phrase. You don't know the price you pay or something. But she's so mad that they didn't get to tell her whole trauma story that led up to that sentence. When the whole documentary was not about you, Rosie, at all. It wasn't about you.
But it's worth watching. It's worth watching. It's about this guy who parades himself as like a safe space in the plus size communities, and he is in fact not. So definitely would recommend watching it. It's on HBO Max or Investigation Discovery if you have cable. So it's really worth a watch. I still would recommend watching it regardless of my involvement in it or not. It's a good documentary. There's so much more I think they could have talked about and covered. Like, it would have been good if they had more episodes. There's a lot of people's stories that didn't make it. But it's too early for THC. I really want to take a THC break.
I think she's having too much THC. Maybe that's why she feels nauseous. Yes, give the stream a live, or else Rosie's gonna send you her turkey, cabbage, sweet potato slop, and then you'll have to make your own noodles to put it on top of. And she maybe even will send you a jammy egg if you don't press like.
I really, really do. But I've been struggling to sleep the past couple nights because of the pain. I keep waking up from it. The producers did a tell-all on Crime Talk. Crime Talk, is that a YouTube channel? Is that a show? What's Crime Talk? Is it a podcast? Because I want to watch that, actually. Oh, that's wrong. Paper towel.
Yeah, I saw the producer's interview. It's on I can't remember, something crime. It was pretty good. Nothing that we didn't think that we already thought. Like, it gave me no new thoughts, but it was good.
Do you watch Dateline? No. I don't really watch TV like that.
Solstice. Oh, Nikki watched it last night? Good.
I'm going to try doing my cuticles this time because I've never done this part. Yeah, he does have multiple personalities.
Okay, let me find the link.
It is a heavy watch. It's a podcast. Hold on, Crime Talk. Let me screenshot that. I want to see which producers it was. Was Tara on it? I know she was the one that was interviewed for 60 Minutes or whatever. I don't know if it was 60 Minutes. Maybe it was Dateline. I don't know. I saw a clip on TikTok or somewhere. Maybe Zio posted it. I don't remember how I saw it, actually, to be honest with you.
But what is it? Crime Network? No.
Because Tara was the one who interviewed me. Tara? Yeah. That's her name. She was wonderful to me. I had a really good experience with her. Based on everyone else I've heard, a couple people mentioned her name publicly too. She sounds like a really good producer. Based on everyone's opinions of her and whose opinions of her they hold. I can't go too much more in depth on that. This is interesting.
I know I watched it the other day. I'm trying to find it.
I would try defrosting it first. If you do it straight frozen, might be better to do that like on an actual grill versus a skillet because it might be really uneven cook on it. Oh, do you have any little mantras or little mental hacks that have helped you being confident? Being confident. Just I think for me the therapy technique of reframing helps me with like everything in life, and it's as simple as just like taking the time and initiative to reframe your negative self-talk, to reword, reposition, however you want to do it. Hey, Lucy, I love that you call me Cozy Rosie. That's so cute. You say it every time you come in here. Makes me smile. How early in the process? I can't answer that. It breaks my NDA.
She's such a liar. The NDA is over, right? The NDA was the day it was released or the day after it was released. She's such a liar.
I can just say early.
True crime news. Thank you. Thank you. I'll look now.
Very early. My True Crime News is the podcast. When you went to Las Vegas, you said a phrase that really stuck with me. I'm scared, but I'm doing it. Yeah, be scared and do it anyways. Yeah, that was one of the mantras I was wanting to get to. There is be afraid and do it anyways. That's my mantra. be afraid and do it anyways. Because I have severe anxiety issues, like serious. As much as people want to make fun of the agoraphobia stuff, I haven't left my house since before my mom left. And the couple times I've tried, I've had panic attacks. So.
Okay, this is the one on True
It got so
Crime
bad,
News.
I delayed going into the pool for a hot minute because I didn't want to spend time outside. So, yeah, I have really severe anxiety issues. And I'm working around it. I think you've been pretty unlucky with experiences. It can be hard to believe positive self-talk sometimes, but you're right. It's worth to always try. Yep. Right. Hey, friends, smash the like button for our girl. Thank you so much, Teakwood. Appreciate you. I should watch a video or something because I feel like my cuticles look bad now. I push them and remove the dead skin cells, but they're like that. So
she's got to be really careful playing around with her cuticles and her skin stuff. She's not the most hygienic person ever.
do I just wipe them with some alcohol? I'm doing this blind, to be honest with you. I'm doing this step blind. Soak in warm water. Okay. I just think it's a conglomerations of things, Lex. It's just the stress, a byproduct of the PTSD and my weight, and I think it's gotten worse with where my mobility is and feeling safe. I just don't feel safe. And I was like, because I was explaining this to my boyfriend, like, because he brought something up. It was like, we talked about this a few days ago. I think maybe I've talked about this in lives before. I don't know. But this is really hard to do with my left hand for some reason.
I hate how she uses the word safe. I'd like her to describe that more, because safe to me, oh my, I just did a whistle S. That was weird. Like I feel like she's misusing that word. Like safe to me means like it's about safety, like actual physical harm might come to you if you aren't safe. You know what I mean? And she uses it like willy-nilly.
Like my left hand's hurting really bad and I'm struggling to grip this. Anyway,
yeah, it's right now into the
well, if I put oil on them,
Ivy.
would I just dry them out with more rubbing alcohol again after?
Ivy, I was looking for your channel, but I can't find it right now for the new music video. But if you guys sub to her, then go watch the new one. I'm still looking.
I'm just worried about putting oil on them and then putting fake nails on top of the oil because then they won't stick. I already dried them out with alcohol. So maybe I should just do that next time. Like try to treat my cuticles next time better. Because I've never done this step before. I've always skipped this step. So
oh, I can just go into my chat.
Put oil on afterwards with the fake nails on. You'd have to do it next time. That's what I thought. But a video call might help, but the thing is with that, like, it's just difficult with. It would be easier to combat if I had my own transportation. But I just pushed mine back with the fake nail. I'm very professional. That's funny.
Okay, so the link I just posted is Ivy's song that was in the documentary. And then you can find her channel that way.
I'm going to watch some videos about how to handle cuticles because I'm not doing this right. Do not listen to me. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing. I am a dummy dum-dum, but we have cuticles.
Right, like does she feel like she's in danger, or is she just anxious? Is she afraid of falling and not being able to get up, or falling and being judged? Like I need her to describe what she means by not safe. Like does she feel like actual harm will come to her from an outside force? Like I just hate how she uses these words.
I'm gonna just wash my hands real quick with some water, and then I think I might just dry my nails with alcohol. Okay. And I guess next time I should just do the cuticles first. Tell me about the cat tattoo on your hand. Yeah, give me just a second.
I think she started using the word not safe after using the term agoraphobia. So all of a sudden she developed agoraphobia and then not safe is because she looks up words and then takes little bits and pieces of what people say about having those diagnoses, like people that actually experience it in real life. And then she tries to project it on her whole own life and to perform it in her own life. But she's not actually experiencing the real thing. So it's really performative and it's really fake. And you can really tell because if you are a person that suffers from any of these diagnoses that Rosie tries to cosplay, you know that she doesn't actually experience it because of the way she's talking. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like if she was actually describing what fibromyalgia felt like, I'd be like, you're a bullshitter because you're taking important things that people say, but your experience is not what other people that actually have the diagnosis experience.
This cat tattoo is a matching tattoo I have with someone who was once my best friend. Yeah, I'm not making a video dedicated to that situation. No, thank you. We were friends for close to a decade. Probably one of my biggest regrets from 2019 is the series of shit that happened that led to me no longer being friends with this person because it was entirely my fault. And
I wonder, does anybody know who this person is? I wonder who this person is. Like she'll talk about this ex-friend and say she has big regrets, but she doesn't talk about like Chris and Britt falling out with her and how that was completely Roz's fault and how she feels bad. Like she won't talk about that at all because she doesn't feel like she was in the wrong.
when we got this tattoo, I said to them that no matter what happened between us, I would never regret it. And I still stand by that because this person, even though we're not in each other's lives, like if they called me today, I would drop everything for them. They are still family to me, and they always will be. And I have a couple people like that, some of which were wrong to me, to be honest, but I consider them family, and even if we're no contact, they were once family.
I love how she slides it in. People that wronged me. Rosie is never at fault. Remember that. Point number 1. Rosie is never at fault.
Family to me, and that means something to me. But yeah, I was a really shitty, selfish person in 2019, especially. But I would even say that went on for a while longer, off and on. But especially that year, and the fallout of that humbled me greatly. And this tattoo means a lot to me. It's kind of grown over the years. I still get compliments on it all the time. They drew it. He drew it. And I miss them, and I hope they're doing good.
Did she just say they? He drew it? Was this friend I don't know who this friend is then. No idea. She did say he.
Make sure not to use too much glue. No, they turned into a hater last I knew, but I'm unaware if they even still watch reactors about me or not. I have no ill will, but
So the guy has the same tattoo, right? They're matching tattoos. This is the one that's the matching tattoo.
yeah. I'm still confused on how that even happened, but people change their minds. Hey Shay, I'm glad you made it. Hello Juan. What's up? I'm just doing some fake nails. I ate a little bit. I ate some ramen in the first part of the live.
Yeah, I think it was the person. And I kind of agree with Bella here as well that it makes a lot of sense now that she's claiming responsibility for some parts of their friendship breakup is because he's a he. Rosie does not like women, I don't think. Like she has such competition with other females.
They're called, I'm gonna have to Google how to pronounce them. They're like stir-fried noodles. My Goring noodles? They're by the brand Adomi, so you can call them Adomi noodles. You're fine.
2019. So 2019 was before she even became like bigger into the Fifi community. But she was dating her ex and the stalker still in 2019. But I don't think she had done like her OF yet.
Rogue. I mean, my happiest tattoo is this one, Stay True. I doodled this during, I mean, honestly, this one is still happy for me. That's just my honest answer.
She doodled the Stay True. She drew the Stay True. Isn't it a dragonfly? She drew that. I call bullshit. We've seen Rosie's writing. We've seen Rosie's drawing. We've seen Rosie's coloring. She does not have an artistic bone in her body, which is fine. A lot of people don't. But don't tell me that she drew that.
So I tend to not go over that story every time people ask about it for obvious reasons, but I will buff my nails. They're a little long right now, so I'm filing them first. Some of them are kind of slightly broken and uneven too, so oh no, I definitely will buff them. You have to. So I think this is my alcohol soaked. But no, I mean, yeah, there is that like kind of back.
Just a second. Oh.
Newsletter for like $50 tattoos. Oh no, that's for this tattoo. That was how I got this tattoo, actually. That was my first tattoo. I got it. They didn't. I think this was their first tattoo. I got this tattoo and this tattoo. Oh God, no, I'm not getting LASIK. First of all, my prescription is so mild for my glasses. No. But secondly, oh my God, eye surgery. Unless I'm like gonna die, I'm not doing eye surgery. And then I got this one before J.K. Rowling's brain got eaten by mold. I need some of that fresh Rosie fridge water and ice cubies. It's hot AF in Vegas. Oh yeah, I bet. So watch reactors about. They're like stir-fried noodles. My Goring noodles? They're by the brand Adomi, so you can call them Adomi noodles. You're fine, Rogue. I mean, my happiest tattoo is this one, Stay True. I doodled this during, I mean, honestly, this one is still happy for me. That's just my honest answer. I tend to not go over that story every time people ask about it for obvious reasons, but I will buff my nails. They're a little long right now, so I'm filing them first.
Yeah, it's bizarre that all her tattoos, the lining on them, all of them look like shit. Like not one good one. They all look like shit. The lining, the tattoo lining. I have one that's 30 years old. And it was done in a sketchy store basement. It was very sketchy. And it still looks better than these ones.
Them are kind of slightly broken and uneven too, so oh no, I definitely will buff them. You have to.
I think she did use a Groupon.
So I think this is my alcohol soaked. But no, I mean, yeah, there is that like kind of backstory component, right, of how it happened. Because we were doing one of our little, like I think we were hanging out in their college town at the time. I was roughly 23-ish. And there was like a coupon somewhere we found in a newsletter for like $50 tattoos. Oh no, that's for this tattoo. That was how I got this tattoo, actually. That was my first tattoo.
God, that's so bad. I was like, what is this? It looks like a Among Us character, but it's a sideways dragonfly.
I got it. They didn't. I think this was their first tattoo.
Use a cap.
I got this tattoo and this tattoo. Oh God, no, I'm not getting LASIK. First of all, my prescription is so mild for my glasses. No. But secondly, oh my God, eye surgery. Unless I'm like gonna die, I'm not doing eye surgery. And then I got this one before J.K. Rowling's brain got eaten by mold. I need some of that fresh rosy fridge water and ice cubies. It's hot AF in Vegas. Oh yeah, I bet. Oh no, actually, so the name I go by online is Rosie Jean. That's my first and last name, or middle name. Excuse me. Jean is my middle name. That's public information. Rosie Jean. Dolly. No.
What did Dolly say?
Dude, that joke is so dead. You're beating a zombie horse. What are you doing? All right, time to buff. Good night, user.
Looks like Rosie's finally signing off, so I think we have like 20 minutes left.
Oh, your questions were annoying. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because, yeah, it's just like, I still want to try to, like,
how dare you
do stuff. And we share the same middle name. That's awesome. Yeah, mine's felt like the pants. So, Lana, last year, I lost an Instant Pot. I lost it. Honestly.
Bitch. Okay, either she left it at Jeffy Pooh's house, which is possible, or she never cleaned it out. It became like a blue pot fiasco full of mold, and she's like, oops, into the garbage. Like, who hasn't done that with some Tupperware? Okay, so I think it's either that. It was so moldy that she threw it out, or she left it at Jeffy Pooh's.
I'm talented for that. I had to replace it and get a new one. Okay. So, what am I doing? Oh, I need to buff things. Okay. Honestly, so the way it went down was I was trying to get the Instant Pot put away. We had a bunch of shit stacked next to the trash. Like, that wasn't, like it was just like cardboard boxes and stuff like that. It was hilarious. I know, I understand. But, like, it's...
Yeah, the lisp is back, and now she's, like, excited. She's got lots of energy. She's kind of got the cosmopolitan lisp. She's feeling her oats. I call it her feeling her oats lisp. If your YouTube is messing up, just try coming back in, going out and coming back in, that type of thing.
This happened almost a full year ago now, like at least 8 months ago, if not longer.
I know.
I don't remember exactly what month it happened in, to be honest with you. And I sat the Instant Pot like on top of this like stack of boxes basically, because I needed to like make space or something, and I got distracted and I forgot to move it back to our storage area, and it vanished.
She absolutely has no thoughts of her own. Everything is from Instagram or Pinterest quotes or TikTok. She absolutely has no thoughts of her own.
Because I sat it next to the trash can, so my brother probably didn't even realize it.
Why is she blaming this on her brother? Her brother adamantly said he did not throw it away. He said, it's a big pot. I would have known if I had thrown it away, and I didn't do it. Like she said here, it wasn't in a box. Like he couldn't have accidentally thrown it away in a box. So you'd have to physically put it into the garbage can. And so Rosie's blaming Levi, which is bullshit.
And he threw it out. Like, that's what happened. But, like, because we still haven't found the answer. It's gone. It got thrown out.
Yes.
However, it's my fault for leaving it there. So I bought my mom a new one.
Did she buy her mom a new one, or was it a subscriber that sent her one? Or I think she got it with birthday money.
I got rid of the Amazon wish list because Amazon decided to make the address publicly viewable if you buy anything off the wish list. So I didn't want to get doxxed. Yeah, Rosie was a chicken with her head cut off that day. That live was crazy. I could not believe it. I could not believe I did that. Like, truly fucking nuts. Hello.
And it's interesting. So she bought a replacement blue, or not replacement blue pot, but a replacement Instapot like last November, December. And they did not use it until her mom was just visiting her like a month ago or 6 weeks ago. So it hadn't been used in like 6 months.
Oh my God. Hello, fellow Florida people. My AC just died. Pray for me. I am praying for you. You poor thing. I would actually die. What are you cooking? I'm not cooking anything for the holiday today. My dad, he actually just texted me back. I don't think he's watching right now. Thank God. Because
Yeah, Black Friday stuff. That's what I thought.
he texted me back a little bit ago. I'll get back to that when I'm done. Okay. I think I have enough of these. I don't think I've used this yet. I think I was saving them, but like I really want something fun and whimsical. I did, yeah. To be honest, though, I was live earlier when someone mentioned Father's Day, and I was like, oh fuck. So anyway, you could scoot.
Hi, Eric. Welcome in.
Your hand back. Scoot my hand, like, oh, like move them further away from the camera. Oh, like, okay. Let me know if that helps. No, that's not a problem. Yeah, I can accommodate that. That's a non-issue. Okay, that's a good middle finger size. Too big. I already dug out a middle finger. That's too big. Okay. So this is also a good middle finger size. That's okay. We're gonna do index, thumb, index, middle.
She did mention that she was either going to get an Instapot for herself or another one for her mom. Like she was going to get a second Instapot. I'm like, what is the point of that? Like Rosie has no plans to move out right now. Like she doesn't need an Instapot on her own. Do you know what I mean? They barely use the other one. I think it's fine until she actually moves out and her mom isn't using her mom's still in Norway. Like yeah.
Too big.
No, exactly. She doesn't use it.
This is too big. This might be too big for my thumb.
The only time that Rosie will say that something's too big is when she's putting on nails. The only time. So she has to keep on saying it because it feels good. Fills her with confidence. Makes her feel skinty because her nail beds are skinty. Ooh, wrong button. Yeah, exactly.
This is the thumbnail. I'm just setting these out now so I don't have to fucking think about it. Ooh, is this a good ring finger? Yeah. Okay, we got this hand done. Okay. We've got this hand. We've got thumb and middle. So ooh, that's a good index. Ooh, that's a good ring. Okay. This is slightly big for my index, so we're gonna go ring for you. Pinky.
Okay, I'm gonna bump her up a bit because this is painful.
And then better.
Oh my god, we sped her up like 5 minutes and she's still doing mundane shit.
So just the thought of putting makeup on my face right now makes my skin want to crawl.
All right, Eric just about killed me. Eric says, puts floor tile on thumb. Oh my god, this nail is so too big for my tiny fingies. Love it.
Like sensory wise. The pinky was upside down. Okay. All right, so the base of the nail is pointing towards me. The top is
okay.
Away from me.
All right, we got it, Ross. Let's go on.
Right. My hands hurt pretty good right now. But we've committed, so we're here. Right. Yeah, these are really pretty. I like these.
Let's see. Oh, they're kind of like a blue sparkly, I think.
You can always trim it if it feels too long. True, I can file it slightly. It's not that much longer comparatively. I could just be nitpicking, but like I have like my fingers are wonky, like they're really bent. weird.
Oh my God, if she's going to say that she's hypermobile, I'm going to throw my computer across the room.
Like you see, like this one goes this way, this one goes this way, this one goes this way. So it kind of can be hard. See, like this finger naturally does that. And it makes,
so maybe commit to the roll later.
Makes my nails sometimes appear like I put them on wrong, but it's because my finger naturally, like, my finger bones aren't straight, I guess. Like, I wanted to take my finger and go like this. Like, eek. It actually looks, yeah, I think it looks fine. I think I'm being nitpicky. I think it's actually correct. I think it literally is like a centimeter or two longer, and I'm just being nitpicky.
Like sometimes I kind of feel bad for Roz. Like I'm like, oh, she's just a girl trying to put her nails on. But then I remember, no, she's a really bad person. She's a pathological liar. And there, like, this is all performance. So I shouldn't feel bad for her. Like, I don't know. She's not a good person. She's vengeful. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't have it.
I'm happy I did this. This is making me feel better. Why does laundry seem like such a horrible task? I can't even fold my clothes and dress out of the dryer, but will always.
She is dangerous. Like sometimes I try to feel sympathy for people or empathy, like try to get into their brain to figure out, why are they acting this way? Why are they saying shit like this? Like, what's the root of all this? But with her, she's just dangerous. Like she's got something not right with her personality. Like, there's no point in even trying to analyze her because it's all performance, it's all fake. And if she is her true self, when she is her true self, she is really dangerous and she's evil and she doesn't give two fucks about anybody else. Her mom says she's empathetic. She's not. She's narcissistic. And the reason why her mom thinks she's empathetic is because she's so narcissistic that she analyzes other people's feelings so that A, she can copy them, and B, that she knows how to get back at these people. Like, oh, they got sad at this, I'm going to do this to them. That's why her mom thinks she's empathetic. She's not.
But still always wait till I have no clean clothes before even thinking about starting a load. So, that is so real. I'm not kidding. I just, over the course of like 2 different days, I did like a total of like 6 loads of laundry because it included like all the towels and washcloths in the house at that point, basically almost all of them. Okay, to be fair, not all of them, but almost all of them. And I was sitting there like, this is ridiculous. So the day I folded, yesterday I folded all the towels and stuff, and I put the kitchen stuff away. I still need to deal with the towels on the couch. I haven't done that yet. But I had like 3-4 loads of my own laundry to contend with, because the last couple of times I had done laundry, I'd only done like 1 or 2 loads just to like get some clothes, and I needed to like do what I did, but I just don't know when I'm gonna have that physical energy to deal with my clean clothes because I'm just not there right now. So that did not work. Hold on. A little more glue.
Yeah, exactly, Bella. Everything in her life is transactional. How it's going to benefit Rosie, or how it's going to make Rosie appear like a better person, or it's all like Rosie's so self-absorbed and self-centered. Everything, her whole life is external locus of control. So she blames everything externally on what happens to her. Something happened to her. Somebody did something to her. Like it's all external locus of control. And she is only nice to people if she can get something in return. Oh, wrong button.
Hope that wasn't too much glue. Why are my middle fingers being so difficult? The fuck?
Yeah, exactly, Kara. Exactly. Or she compares something to you. And of course, Rosie has it worse. Of course, Rosie has it worse.
Yeah, I don't really separate my clothes.
Like, I kind of wish that some of my chats were still up from her old streams, because after I kind of clocked her, I was kind of low key calling her out in the chat. Like, I would ask her questions that I knew she was lying the answers to, because I knew the answers, right? Most of them were like medical questions. And then she would give an answer. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I've never seen that in my 35 years of nursing. You know, how is it? And I'd try to catch her in these lies, but most of my chats aren't up anymore.
Because I don't really have whites. I don't buy white clothes. And I just don't care enough to do the lights and the darks and all that. I know you're just like technically supposed to. I just don't give a fuck. I wash my clothes in a way where they don't get damaged from that, and the colors don't bleed and stuff, so it's fine.
Oh my God. She's like, I wash my clothes so they don't get damaged, but I put whites and darks together. Okay. Make sense. That's why all her whites are grungy.
It's not that serious to me. Guys, we're almost done. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm glad I did this. I feel happier already. Self-care in the smallest of ways can just be really good pick-me-up, because self-care is obviously things like showering. You can be like feeding yourself, cooking for yourself, cleaning up your environment, all of that. Very important self-care. But sometimes things like this, face masks, makeup, things like that, can be a version of self-care that just like a little pick-me-up. But now when I look at my hands, I'm gonna have pretty shiny silver sparkles. I like it. It's very New Year's Eve vibes. It could be better. My cuticles don't look horrible. They don't look great, but they don't look horrible. I think the washing with the warm water was the best move.
I think she needs to like shape them a little bit. They need a little shaping. And I would have saved it. Like, I would have done like a light pink or white, and then used a sparkly one for like a random finger as like a highlight finger. Yeah.
So we're gonna see. So today is it the 21st? Yeah. Teakwood, thank you so much for the super chat. They look good, Rosie. Maybe I'll put mine on later. I hope you do. If you do, send me a picture. Thank you so much for the super chat, love. I really, really, really appreciate you.
I wonder who Teakwood is. I really wonder who Teakwood is. I have a feeling that Teakwood was somebody else in their chat before they became Teakwood, because all of a sudden they just appeared. Very interesting.
I feel better. Because they're pretty. So the removal process will be interesting, because I'm curious how this is gonna go. I'm curious to see like if I swim and stuff, because that's the thing too, is like I swim a lot, the showering, all of that, like that can greatly affect nails. I'm doing my nails too right before bed, so I don't have to wash my hands again before morning. Yours looks cutie style. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's generally a good rule of advice.
Yeah, Teakwood sent the THC, drink the willies.
If you're doing fake nails, I just decided to do. So I'm not reserving full judgment of this glue until I try it with like the glamnetic nails, because glamnetic nails are like.
Okay, so we're just still talking about the glue, okay?
Like, I've not personally used them yet, but they are known to be like some of the best, especially at the price point, and they're very popular. That, and then like the brand of those red nails is really, really good. But these are just like basic.
Yeah, I use a really good glue, and the most I get out of it is like 2 weeks, like the most, which is great. I think it's fine. I get bored of my nails anyway, so I like to paint new ones and put new ones on, and my nails have been getting a rest for the past 3 weeks, but
Amazon, like $8 for the whole kit of solid colors, and they just don't. Even with the same glue, they don't last as long as the better nails that I've gotten since then. Yeah. So that's what I'm about to flick you off. I'm not trying to flick you off. Let me show you. Like, part of it is because, so you see how right here, hand cramp. Holy shit. Okay. You see how, like, this finger, it kind of goes like diagonally. I think I have to kind of set the nail askew for it to not look like that, or to not look bent because of the way my hands are.
Guys, I'm only 26 people away from 1,000 subs, which is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're lurking and catching the replay, just give a little tickle to the subscribe button. Thank you, guys.
Both of my middle fingers are like that, by the way. Both of them curve out, like outward of both hands. Yeah, Jenny, I mean, I don't have that issue. I can work around. I keep short nails. I'm also a bidet person, so I do both. I am flabbergasted by.
Did she just say that she's a bidet person? So she doesn't wipe. She just uses the bidet. I don't have a bidet, but I would think I'd want to like wipe after using the bidet, especially if I did a poo, because it may loosen it up, but you still got to wipe, right? Right? Am I wrong here in thinking that I'd want to wipe as well?
People that have nails like that long, I'm like, how do you handle anything? How do you pick up? How do you do anything? That's when my brain starts scratching. My brain starts scratching. I start scratching my brain. Yeah. I feel like bidets should be more normalized in America. They are. Handy as hell.
Yeah, like nobody's sticking their fingernails up their crack. No. Also, the only problem I had with my fake nails is that our toilets here are push buttons. Like they're not like the handle. And you got to push them. And then people were like, well, use your knuckles. But I got little short fingies. Like little short, fat. Well, they're not fat, actually. I got little short fingies. And even in my knuckle, I can't push it down deep enough. You know what I mean? So I need to get like a pusher to push the toilet flusher.
I am gonna put this in here.
My fingers are the only thing that's not fat.
And then I am going to throw this in and some travel size shit. These stickers can stay. I just don't. Oh, my glue's not even.
Yeah, at least a pat dry, especially if you did a poo. It's like you want to make sure you get all the dingleberries in the hair and stuff. I know none of you have hairy asses, but I'm just thinking of the people that do have hairy asses and take a poo and want to use a bidet. You'd think that they need to wipe a little bit.
Here, fuck. Oh no, is this no longer big enough? My real nails break every time I go bowling, which is why I no longer go bowling. Yeah. God, I haven't been bowling in such a long time. Bowling used to be a fun, non-expensive way to hang out with people, and now it's expensive. I mean, everything is. But what else is new? Okay, God damn it. Why not try this? No! I might have to get a new thing to hold my nail shit. I don't want it. I want this.
Hi, Curse Cupcake. We're talking about wiping asses and bidets. Why is she looking in here? What is going on? What is going on?
That's a Tetris 1 second. No! Okay, question. Do I need the box?
No. Actually, if you're using your grand's special case, I'd keep it in the box.
For now, I need the box. For now, I need the instructions. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, no. The instructions are right here. Well, if I do it that way, then does that fit up there? Yes, it does. Okay.
Oh, Quirky Moments has her doc premiering in 20 minutes or so. I'll drop the link. Well, I'm gonna figure out how to do that.
Cool. And then I can put these on top. And then I can put this on the
Oh,
side.
an hour 15.
And then I can put this right
Okay,
here.
an hour 15. I've got our time zones. Yeah, I think at 1,000, I might have a better chance of getting monetized. I have to go through all my videos, rework them a little bit, maybe put some up on my other channel so that it doesn't look like reused content. I don't know. I have to just do some shit. I might even strip it right down to bare bones for a couple of videos and then try and then put the videos back up after I've got monetized. I think the problem, like, I think you can do it as long as you're monetized first. I think I just need to get monetized, and then I'll put all the videos back.
Here, and this on the side. And then I can, suck it.
Oh,
Hi, Grandy, need this. I love this pack. I am fully going to throw this away. This came with, I think, the shitty nails. I shouldn't say shitty nails. You paid $24 for 6 rolls of paper towels today. Like, what the actual fuck? Oh my god, I feel like that's how much I paid for the Costco size paper towels. That's insane. Where did you buy your paper towels from? Because that should get you like a Costco size amount, I would think. That's trash too. That's all trash right there. Okay. Oh, I haven't been charging my phone this whole time. Okay. This is gonna go back to my room along with the nails. This I'm gonna put back in my room. I'll save these nail files for another day.
good afternoon, Al Susan.
Go back to my room too. Okay, let's see. Whoa! Stop doing that. This is already lifting. God damn it. I don't think this is the glue's fault. I think this is the nails. ATV Bounty brand. That's crazy.
I don't know. I can't remember if her mom said that she bought it or made it. I can't. Rosie's always said that her grandma made it, but I can't remember what the mom said.
Okay. Hold on.
Well, you know, the underside of her nails are all going to be full of like earwax and sweet potato filling and ground turkey and peanut sauce. And then she'll probably lick them.
Let's try this again. And this time I'm going to place this a little more carefully.
Yeah, Foodie Booty angers a lot of people. They do.
Okay, let me try skewing it slightly. Pressing on it.
Okay, so she took it off and then put it back on. I thought the glue hadn't set.
Yeah, I think these nails are just too thick too. I think, yeah. These are a lot thicker than the other nails that I have purchased. I just want to still try to use them, but I love the Curve Life glue. Yeah, so I'm excited to see how it goes. The middle finger, see, yeah, that looks a lot better. This one's pretty. I think I forget to compensate my middle finger by placing it slightly to this side, but then what it does is when you look at it straight on, it looks like it's supposed to because of the way my fingers are shaped.
Riveting content, Rosie. Riveting content.
I love working with this glue. This tube is a lot more friendly for my hand issues. It's a lot easier to work with. It's a little thicker than the Kala glue.
Yeah, you just use the regular press-ons, and you can get them really cheap because I like to put designs and paint them. And then I use a glue that was really cheap, but it's really good. If you guys want, I can link it in one of my community posts. But it was pretty cheap, but it lasts. It's really, really good.
How liquidy that one is was a problem. Like, see, I didn't really make a mess of the glue at all with this glue. I think that might have been a glue problem. Like, like between my glue and my hand stuff. I think that's why I was getting glue everywhere. Set this aside for now.
Okay, I think she's almost done. Yeah, somebody, oh, look at that stove top. Somebody recommended barkeeper's friend. I agree. Rosie needs some barkeeper's friend. This looks like Remy's stove. She did like 2 nails. She buffed like 2 nails. My God, you guys, Rosie cleaned for the week. She's done so much today. And she's walked by that cabinet at least 5 times and still won't close the fucker. I don't know. Remember we had a poll a few months ago which was going to give the chair or foodie scooter. Well, foodie scooter has been going strong. I think this chair is going to give before she gets the scooter. When is it up? Like November, December, the warranty? I have a feeling this chair is going to give out.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had fun today, especially with the nails part.
Well, that's a
barkeeper's friend is the best stuff for glass stove. Yeah.
That's a good trick. I've never tried that, so thank you, Found Fiber Art. Slides the nail up and down my natural nail to cover the full nail and then hold it.
Glass stove tops? Thanks for letting me know. I've never even heard of that before.
And I got my barkeeper's friend at the dollar store, Dollar Tree or something. And it was like pretty cheap. It was like $2.25 or $2.75 or something. Like way better than Amazon prices.
I'm gonna go and lay down. You guys, take care, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see y'all around. No, this is an Amazon brand nail. Yeah, sometimes the nails are too smooth and they just don't stick. Yeah. Yeah, bowling it.
Her lips are blue today. Purplish today.
So expensive now. I will see y'all around. Yeah. I'm glad I decided to do this instead of just letting my fear stop me from, because sometimes
fear of nails, putting on nails, stop her. What fear? Fear what?
Sometimes nails can just get in the way or overstimulate me, but worst case scenario, I can just take them off. So anyway,
guys, now she has nail trauma.
I'll see y'all around. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Rosie. Oh my. Yeah. Yes, the stove surface scraper. We had one of those. It's a liquid cleaner. Like they do have a powder one, but the one you get at the Dollar Tree, it's like a liquid. Oh, Zud. I don't know what Zud is. No meditation this time. Oh, she does look. Sorry, I missed blush faces. Burr, burr, burr. Nail tips with blush. Kind of sliding it around. All right, guys. I think that's it. It was 3 hours. Yeah, sometimes when I put my fake nails on, I just put them on because I want to flick them off. Like sometimes you're just in that mood where you want to just flick some nails off. So sometimes I just put some on just to flick them off. Anyways, happy Father's Day to everybody that celebrates. Happy Father's Day. I'm going to go because my kids will be home shortly. Thank you for everybody for hanging in for so long. It was a long one. And I really appreciate you all. Appreciate the people watching the replay, the lurkers, the chatters, the glitter sluts, the glitter fuckers, the buttercups. Love you all. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, I think you will wipe your tush off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling great now that I got that gravel in. I should have done that earlier. It's all good. Anyways, hope to see you guys later this week. Maybe we'll watch that one interview from the producers. Oh, you still have an hour left? The last hour was hard. Have a good day, everybody. Love you all lots. And I hope you guys have a good week. Okay, bye.